Why, hello, replay viewers. Let's see who tunes on in. Got Wilbs driving a Northern Line, first one in the room, and Activity 79, hello. Good to see you, Julie Ross. Good to see you, Optimist Got Slimed, welcome. Good to see you, Caroline, welcome. Good to see you, JC, welcome. Welcome to the South Street Seaport here in Lower Manhattan once again. Good to see you there, Robin, welcome. Let's have a coffee. Good to see you there, Mrs. Celia, welcome. Hope you're doing well. I hope everyone's doing well on this, what is it, Thursday? Is it Thursday already? Good to see you, Nebul, bienvenue. Nebul's Wilbs is watching like a ninja driving the Northern Line. Is it side to side or forward and back driving the Northern Line? Good to see you, John Laura, welcome. Good to see you there. Another beautiful day in New York. Oh my God. Another Goldilocks kind of day. Good to see you, Darren, welcome. Good to see you, Paula Boyd, welcome. Good to see you, Mark Freeman. Good to see you, Jose Torres. Way, pa Puerto Rico, bienvenidos. Jose Torres. Good to see everybody, people. Let's let 50 people tune in, and then we'll wander around. I have no plan today. Forward and back. It's forward and back. All right, so you're driving the Northern Line. Next stop, Battersea Power Station. Bienvenue, Nebo. Wonder how many steps did I do yesterday? I did 18,000. And then the day before, it was almost 20,000. It's not a lot. I've actually, the most I've probably done on a live stream is probably in the neighborhood of 40,000 steps, probably more. Marathon Sunday. Don't forget, we're riding a bike 13 miles also in that whole span. Being on my feet for 5 hours at one point, cheering on runners. It's fun. Good to see you there, John Laura. Good to see you there, Janice. Welcome. Mind the gap, please. That's right. Mucho steps. It's okay. You know, if I was, when I do a walking tour, it's usually around like 8,000 steps for a 2-hour walking tour. So, yeah, you see the lighthouse over my shoulder? That's the Titanic Memorial right there. That used to be a functioning lighthouse. It was on the side of a building here, which the building doesn't exist today. So when they built this new building, they placed it over there. But that's the Titanic Memorial. You see the ball on top? There's a ball on top on a pole, and that functions just like the Times Square New Year's ball. Every day at high noon, they would lower that ball so that fishermen and seamen, if you will, could synchronize their clocks to local time. So, thanks for renewing your membership there, Activity 79. Much appreciated. Good to see you, JP. Welcome. I appreciate all the channel members. Thanks to you guys, I'm able to afford 2 cell phone plans now. I'm able to afford 2 cell phone plans. Good to see you there, Chiladian. Amal's eyes are amazing, Colleen. Did you see Amal? Amal was on the View today, and I saw a little clip with her and what's her name? Whoopi Goldberg. Good to see you. Alfred Clues up there in Canada. I said seaman. I'm trying to figure out what's the other word? The Mariners? Are they Mariners? Anyway, it's National Coffee Day, so I might as well start today's stream by drinking a coffee here, which, by the way, I did not have to pay for. They gave me a small. I was supposed to get a medium. Free medium iced milk coffees at Dunkin' Donuts, a whole bunch of places. If I see a free coffee along the way today, I'm going to grab one. Good to see you there. What's that there? Sebastian? Good to see you, Sebastian. Welcome. Happy Halloween. Put all the Halloween emojis in your... all the Halloween emojis are going to come out now. Always good info. Optimist got slimed. Always good info. Let's enjoy this coffee here before I go. By the way, here are your lottery numbers. 4257 for the pick 4. Play the lottery and then say Dutch Mods help you win. Well, what a wild day in New York it has been for me. Really good tour this morning. Super, super easy. And now, mostly people from UK, by the way. Mostly people from UK on today's tour. Before the new Titanic Museum and exhibit, the center was built in Belfast. Your memorial was an artifact from... Really? Wow, that's pretty cool, Paula. Good to see you there, Tamara. Welcome. Drinking coffee now. Awesome. Awesome, Robin. I'm going to try to entertain you for the next 3 hours. Bloody hell. You're only have a pot of tea. What? You only have a pot of tea? Oh, my goodness. You gotta trade up there. But then again, the British like their tea. The Faceless Cook. Good to see you, Faceless Cook. I'm glad you're here, too. Welcome on into the show. I hope everyone's doing well on this Thursday. I keep on forgetting what day it is today. I went half of the day today thinking it was a Wednesday. So, and whoa, Tamara Britton with a $5 super chat. Tamara, thank you so much for the big $5. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club. Much appreciated, Tamara. Much appreciated. Good to see you, Nadia. Welcome. You sipping your coffee too? I hope you're sipping coffee. Yes, the number one, baby. Number one. That's right, Jose. Number one, baby. Number one. Anyway. And yes, there is milk and sugar in this. Happy Coffee Day. It's National Coffee Day. And this is, in honor of National Coffee Day, this is my second cup of coffee. So if I'm extra wacky today, you probably know why. Good to see you. Thank you so much, Tamara. Are you watching out there in Texas? Right, I hope your air conditioning is working. Heard it's still hot in Texas. That's right. Congratulations to the obligatory Aaron Judge. That's right. What was it, 61 homers? They forced it down my throat this morning on the news. I was like, oh, okay, the judge won. The judge. How are the Mets doing? How are the damn Mets doing? 61, yeah. See, I had at 61 what? Homers? Did he do homers? 60-run home runs. Was it Roger Maris? That's all I remember vaguely from the news when I was half awake, trying to wake up, and then taking a very sloppy shower. Good to see you, Picard. Welcome. Wilbs, thank you so much for being a member of Dutch Miles Plus for the last 9 months. You're more than welcome. Thank you so much for being a member of the channel. All the channel members, thanks to you guys, I'm able to, 1, devote more time to doing this, and 2, I get 2 cell phone plans now, so now the signal is nice and good for the most part. Nice and crispy. Good to see you, Audrey. Welcome. I hope you have a great day too, Audrey. 62 beats Maris. Oh, that's why they threw his name in there. Okay, so he had to get 63 homers. We need 63 homers now. The number is 63, ladies and gentlemen. I have no idea. I don't keep up with the baseball. How's everyone doing on this Thursday? I hope everyone's having a fantastic Thursday. Where should we go? We're in Lower Manhattan. Where should we go? Where should we go south of, and there's a lot of great places to see south of Canal Street. I'm willing to wander around Canal Street, or below Canal Street today, here on the island of Manhattan. 69, I have no idea. You need your New York City fix? Thank you so much there, Wilbs. And Wilbs, thank you so much for mentioning our sponsor. The official random pill of the live stream is, of course, the Vitajex pill. The Vitajex, what you doing to me pill. Yeah. Look for it in a store that does not exist. Yes, I'm on South Street right now. Grab yourself a Schaefer beer. For people who like having fun, for people who like to read way too many random comments on the internet, more than one beer, Schaefer is the one beer to have when you're having more than one. Somebody dropped a fork. Is Jeremy's Ale House still open? I have no idea where Jeremy's Ale House is. Is that over on Front Street over here? I always forget. I don't know I could check the store map if you like. Good to see you there, Steelheart. Yes, this is what happens when you have a nice camera shot and you compose a video. Good to see you there, Steelheart. You want to see a fake Gucci bag. DT, you know what? If we walk down Canal Street, you will see a fake Gucci bag. But here's the deal, DT, and a lot of people don't notice. Fucking hell! A lot of people don't notice, but when you buy an illegal knockoff handbag, you're helping human trafficking. So don't buy those bags, please. It's a very sad story about that. Good to see you, Anthony. Welcome. You're crushing the like because you love South Street. Yes, the boxing gym is right over here behind the camera. So yes, the boxing gym is right here on Fulton Street. Good to see you, Sally Sipico. Welcome. You was in the Seaport Park. Robin is one of my favorite neighborhoods, and I'm not just saying that because I work here. Let's rent a room for an hour and nap. That will be fantastic, Todd Scott. Good to see you, but I don't need to take a nap just yet because I'm drinking iced coffee. Good to see you, Arjan. Welcome. Good to see you, Bernard Friedman. Welcome. Hey! It's National Coffee Day, and I'm drinking coffee, and then we're going to wander around Lower Manhattan. So, yeah, 65 degrees here in New York City. 18 Celsius with the wind blowing out of the north-northeast at 9 miles an hour, or 14 kilometers an hour. Current humidity is 48%, so the humidity is just right now. It's 65 degrees. This is my favorite temperature. I got a hoodie because it's windy, so the wind right here, it's a little bit more than that. They say 9 miles an hour. I think it's a little bit more than that here in Lower Manhattan because of the canyon effect. And boy, it was windy on the Brooklyn Bridge. We were fighting that wind. How am I today, Arjan? Fantastic. Fantastic. But I have no idea where should we wander to. I have no idea. I'm in downtown. So we want to go downtown. Good to see you, Susan. Welcome. I hope everyone's having a nice day too, Susan. Good to see you. I read all the comments. Boy, this coffee got me all loopy. It got squirrels coming onto the table here. If you only knew how crazy I look like right now, sitting in the middle of Fulton Street here, on the cobblestone streets of Fulton. Can you film inside a Seaport Museum? To be honest, Robin, I use the Seaport, and I know this sounds ridiculous. I kind of use the Seaport Museum as a bathroom, and it's a lot of artifacts are under glass and kind of hard to video and take pictures of, so it's not that exciting. The ships are a lot more exciting. But I could kind of film in there. It's kind of like, good to see you, Paula. Oh, Paula, thank you so much. I have to be upbeat. I'm contractually obligated to be upbeat as a licensed New York City tour guide. And, oh, by the way, yes, somebody says that I'm not. They don't have licenses for tour guides. Somebody sent me a DM recently. Good to see you there, Dave. Good to see you, Jessica, out there in the Netherlands. Right at Tribeca. Tribeca is always a nice stroll there, John. We might have to go wander over to Tribeca and look at entrances to tunnels. So please understand that this license is currently being upgraded. I'm waiting for my new one. And let me make sure I cover my name and everything. But here is my sightseeing guide license. Here's an actual sightseeing guide license by the city, from the city of New York. So I am a licensed New York City tour guide. Here's my actual damn license. You suggest exploring Wagner Park. I was thinking of walking around the whole coastline, so I think we just might do that, Anthony. Good to see you, Ferry Mary. Welcome. You don't think the museum allows to film? The reason? There's a security guard watching everyone. Bernard, it's pretty big, so there's no security guard in every single thing. Some museums let you film. It's not a problem. There's a ship from Denmark at the seaport. That's that other ship. Oh, let's go see that. Let's go see the ship from Denmark. Good to see you there, William. Welcome. William, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a good move out there, man. I've been thinking of all you guys as of late. Yes. So somebody said, they don't give licenses out to tour guides. That license basically enables me to get money from random people in the streets, and it's completely legal. All I got to do is tell them a story. Stay at home a lot, doing live streams. You're old school. Susan, that's awesome. Susan, let me entertain you. Thank you so much for tuning on in. Good to see you, Phyllis. Welcome. Good to see you, Extra Bulla. Welcome. It's beautiful fall weather. Absolutely. I hope you enjoy too. Good to see you, Nisi. Welcome. We're getting any ice cream today? No, Nisi. I think we're right at that edge. Even though I am drinking a nice coffee, we might be right on the edge of cool weather here. I don't think we're going to be able to tour this ship, Robin, but we'll see it from the side, if it's there. If it's there. Let's wander around Pier 17 and Pier 16 and see what we could see. I'm formulating a tour in my head. John Laura said Tribeca. Anthony said Robert Wagner Park. I'm sensing a tour here. I'm sensing a tour here, and I think we're gonna walk around the coastline here of Lower Manhattan. Greetings, Privyet, wow, Ukraine, from Kharkov. Wow, please be safe out there, Dima. Good to see you, Dima. Please be safe out there, man. Very scary what's going on in the world. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world today, and it's a little scary. Good to see, oh, Mark, good to see you. I'm glad you enjoyed this week's streams. More exciting adventures to come. Where exactly is Pier 17? I forgot. It's at the end of Fulton Street. Good to see you there, Kate. Welcome. Ooh, pumpkin coffee. I don't have pumpkin coffee. I just have a regular iced coffee. But pumpkin coffee does sound good. I read all the comments. You're not the only born tour guide, but I should do radio. I used to do radio at Brooklyn College Radio. That was my radio voice. Actually, everything you're hearing is all constructed and manipulated to keep your attention. The way I look into the camera, like I'm looking into your soul, it's all premeditated. It's all the way it's designed, pretty much. You're more than welcome. Oh, good. You're looking for a job now? You got the peace of mind. Good luck with the job hunt, William. Good luck with the job hunt. Please, stay strong. You're going to get through this. You got this, dude. You got this, man. But good luck with the job. There's jobs coming online, so just got to look. You want to see Statue of Liberty Optimist? You got it. We could do that. We'll go around the coastline here. Good to see you, Barbara C. Welcome. Yes. Good to see you there, Nicolas. Welcome. Okay, we're almost done with my coffee. You went to Brooklyn College also. Spent a lot of time at Whitehead Hall. Me too. Me too, Anthony. Yes. Oh, it's the same as Miss Wagner pies. That's a good question, Kate. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know everything. I wish I knew everything. Ooh, oh, damn it, all the sugar's at the bottom. Damn it. I should have spun this around more. I love giving random people on the street a show whenever I turn this thing on. It's just so good. It's so good. So let's do it. Let's wander around. Good to see you, Miss Pookie. Welcome. What is the interview process to be a tour guide? Well, first of all, you got to have a tour guide license. You got to answer 150 questions within 90 minutes, and you have to get a score of at least, what is it again? It's a score of at least 90 to pass, and then if you get a score of 120 and above, you get a little star next to your license. You're like a starred tour guide. I am not a starred tour guide. I only have a score of 107 because I got 3 questions wrong and they're all about Harlem. So I don't know too much about Harlem. You wish your coworker got another job. You're tired of listening to his mixtape. Yeah, I feel you. Sometimes these mixtapes are rather, weak. No worries. We all make mistakes, not mixing coffee. That tastes. Yes, indeed, Bernard. Yes. Well, no, all the liquid sugar is here at the bottom, so I was hoping to. Anyway, yeah, ask for liquid sugar. Yeah, I know, guys. I think this is liquid sugar. It's just I didn't stir it around enough. All the liquid sugar went to the bottom. It's National Coffee Day. Yay. Oh, that sugar is so bad and good at the same time. On National Coffee Day. Wow, we're going to hit 100 viewers before 20 minutes. Take that, Periscope people. Yeah, let's wander around here. Let's wander around. Good to see RJ out there in Colorado. Hope everyone's doing good. We have finished my coffee. I have to be on now for 3 hours or YouTube will bury me in subpar entertainment. And I don't want to be buried again. So I feel like I just barely broke ground the last couple of days for some reason. Like a lot of visibility, a lot of new people tuning in. So welcome. Good drink, but you know the spritz. I've never had a spritz. Good to see you, Ramona. Good to see you, Classy Coco. Welcome. Yeah, I never heard of the spritz. I don't know what a spritz is. Ah, there you go, Audrey. Thank you so much for the fun fact. Wander as you wonder. That really messes with my dyslexia. But yeah, me too. I always wonder as I wander. Yeah, I always do. I have to. Contractually obligated to. Can I quiz us with a few tour guide exam questions? Christopher, I don't know any off the top of my hand. Actually, here's one. And don't look this up. What is the address to the Empire State Building? What is the address to the Empire State Building? Let's see here. Darren and Paula walked from the marina besides the Winter Garden round the coast along the path a couple of years ago. Awesome. You contemplate? Me too. Good to see you, Deming. Welcome. Ed Reed. What is the hall beginning with a B at Brooklyn College? Best bathrooms? Okay. The spritz would no, I don't drink that, Francisco. Good to see you, Francisco. 50 East 34th Street, Bernard. No. 50 East 34th Street. No. And I'm not going to give any hints. And I know somebody's going to look it up right now. Blah, 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 blah. But that is a tour guide question. What is the address to the Empire State Building? 333 5th Nebul. I can't say you're 20 West 34th. Merci. Yeah, no. Wrong. Deming, I have no idea. Good to see you, Sarah Louise. It is on 5th Avenue. The address to the Empire State Building is a 5th Avenue address. Sounds like a TV show. Something on 5th Avenue. One. No, RJ, no. Boylan, your favorite. Next door to Bohax. $275th. You're getting close. You didn't look it up. RJ, thanks for not looking it up. Audrey, the Empire State Building has its own zip code, and the World Trade Center has its own zip code. Haven't got a clue. Those used to be questions on the bus operator exam. Yeah, there you go, John Lohr, yes. Part of the tour guide test is actually how to use the subway. Like they give you like 2 random destinations, and you got to figure out how to get there. Good to see you. Travis, don't butter. Thank you so much. No need to butter me up, Travis. I'm not the best live streamer. Oh, Nebul, you're so close. Gilmore, 555 5th Avenue. No, Gil. 30 Rock is 30 Rockefeller Plaza. Down the block from MSG? No. Empire State Building is actually on 5th Avenue, as MSG is on, what is that, their 7th. So they're a couple of blocks down. I mean, they're on the same street, 34th Street about, but we're actually technically, MSG's 33rd Street. You think it's a 34th Street? No, Mimi, it's a 5th Avenue address. Yeah, World Trade Center has its own zip code, and the Empire State Building has its own zip code. There you go, Phyllis. Phyllis with the million internet points. 355th Avenue. That is correct, Phyllis. 355th Avenue. That is the address for the Empire State Building. 355th Avenue. That is the address. That is the official address. All the other addresses you see on the side streets, those are the store addresses. Merci. Second one, via the latency there, Merci, 350 5th Avenue. Correct, Merci. Good to see you, Blondie. Welcome. Who's on first? I have no idea. But Phyllis got that correct. Phyllis got that correct. Phyllis was the first one via the latency lottery. And Optimus got Slime throwing in 3rd place with the latency lottery. There you go, Optimus. 350 5th Avenue. It's the latency lottery. Wow, it's just like the radio show. Playing the latency lottery here. This is fantastic. Wow, that bird looked like a plane. Like, what the hell is that? Oh, all right. We've had our tour guide question for the day, but maybe that's something I should do every time I turn on this live stream. Let's walk around. I am all out of coffee here, National Coffee Day. What did she win? She won another live stream with me. It would be better yes, Nebul, absolutely. Lived here for most of your life and didn't know that. Learned something every new. Mimi, that's my job, is to teach you random facts. It's always about the random facts on this channel. Random factoids that you could look up. Random facts that you could look up, suffice for not playing a game. And get to see an Easy Rider out there in Los Angeles, California. I saw a live stream this morning from Los Angeles. What the hell's going on in Los Angeles? Then again, he was in Skid Row. He was in Skid Row. I'll give him that. But he was at Skid Row, what was it your time? I think it was 3 in the morning your time. Getting ready for work and watching a little bit of that live stream. I'm like, wow, okay. My life is good. Good to see you, Ange. Welcome. Everyone follow Yo Ange. Great live streamer from the Upper West Side. Happy National Coffee Day, Ange. I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a coffee today. Are there tour guides in outer boroughs? Robin, of course there are. Of course. There are tour guides who specialize in Yankee Stadium. There's tour guides who specialize in places in Queens. Like, there's there's different tours too, like food tours, there's history tours, there's landmark tours. I mean, there's a lot of stuff. And there's a lot of tour guides across all 5 boroughs, even Staten Island. There's now tour guides taking people out to the American Dream Mall, and I'm kind of tempted to take one of those because it's just like easy in, easy out. But I know if I make myself knowledgeable about the location, it'll be easy to get in and out. But yeah, there's many different tour guides, many different types of tour guides. Like one of my dream tour guides, this guy's really great. He does tours on a motorcycle, where you ride in the other seat and he'll take you around. I think the seat holds 2 people. Yes, you can be an unlicensed tour guide. You know, fun fact, John Lohr, fun fact, a lot of the tour guides who work Ellis Island and, the park rangers, right? They're park rangers who basically make themselves official tour guides. They don't have licenses from the city of New York. They do have to take a test, though. They do have to take a test. But a lot of the tour guides out at, park rangers who are out there in Ellis Island, Liberty Island, they're not licensed by the city. But then again, they're only working in one place. That license enables me, theoretically, to be able to take your money legally. And then also, I could have a group are you guys ready for this? I could have a group by myself as large as 250 people. And it's completely legal. It's like we're not parading without a permit. We're not at some kind of unauthorized gathering. It's a tour. So I've only had to use that once with the police, once. Because I was helping lead a bike ride, and it was like 71 people on bicycles, and the cars couldn't handle it, and it was fun. And I took ownership of the whole group and said I could take more than this. So they let me go. Let's see. Some places in the USA have Hurricane Ian storm. Yeah, Florida. What else we have here? Fort Wadsworth. Yeah, Fort Wadsworth. Exactly. No, and the Fort Wadsworth tours are fantastic, John. Let's see here. Is it out of order to suggest City Hall should reward tour guides and live streamers with discounted transportation? Well, licensed tour guides, yes, but not just any random live streamers. A lot of live streamers don't really. Let me not get into that. But licensed tour guides should have cheaper transportation options. But when I was when I was a New York City greeter, I had a free Metro card. Anyway, motorcycle tour is awesome. Johnny, with probably not a real super chat, heard I hate the Bronx. I don't hate the Bronx. No, I don't. I don't hate the Bronx. What would make you say that, Johnny? No Rikers Island tours, Ambrose. Oh, Ambrose Chamberpot. I would expect that kind of comment from you. No Rikers Island tours. Sorry, cheeky monkey. But Johnny, I'm not. What made you think I hate the Bronx? When did I say that? And moderators, don't moderate. Moderators, don't moderate. I got this. I'm sitting in the greatest city of the world. I think I can moderate my own chat room right now. I said that I hate the Bronx? When did I say that? When are we going on a scooter ride? Very soon. Easy Rider, almost did it today. I want to know when I said I hated the Bronx. I never said that. If anyone knows me, I mean, I don't hate a borough. I mean, maybe, I wouldn't say I hate Staten Island, but have a bit disdain for it. She really wants to be in the live stream. I said it a few months ago. Are you sure about that, Johnny? Johnny Gorgongo's a wrestler's name. Ah, figures. Good to see you, Wendy. Welcome. Cheers with the iced coffee. Exactly, Ange, yes. Is his name really a wrestler's name? He couldn't even have his own name? Okay. Yeah, you love it when New Yorkers bash each other? Are we bashing each other now? Exactly, Robin. Yeah, the trolls are out lately. It's the discoverability here on YouTube. Good to see you from the great state of New Jersey. Right, Paula, you watch me a lot. You never heard me say that. Oh, he's a wrestler in the WWE. He couldn't even get AEW wrestling? Yes, that's true. That's true, Nibble. I may not do the Bronx because I don't know how old, like Arthur Avenue I would have to really do my research on. But we always go up to the Bronx. No, Dave, I'm going to have some fun right now. You did not see me up in the Bronx a few times? Yeah, exactly. No, we were up there for the, we saw a waterfall months ago. Good to see you, Rouge Jones. You had Roseanne Barr in the chat the other day? What? Never heard of it either. Yes, indeed. Snazzy Paradise, can you be my tour guide in November? Snazzy, you're going to have to DM me on Instagram or Twitter and be very specific about the date. Good to see you, Barnabas. Welcome. Thank you, Mimi. Mimi, you remember that? That was a good live stream, Mimi. Thank you so much, Mimi. See, there you go. See, I actually said I actually like the Bronx. That's right. City Island, Arthur Avenue, damn cool zoo. The waterfall. Of course, the Botanical Garden. We were always at the Botanical Garden. I like shaming my trolls. I can't make up my own name. I need a wrestler's name. Good to see you, Chibe. Welcome. I kind of love everybody. You went looking for me, Memzatope? Come on out and you could find me. You see Johnny with another one here. And I like how he has to, you know, Johnny, I'm going to have to take a screenshot of that and make sure I could figure out that spelling there. Bloody hell. Good to see you, Steve. Welcome. Van Cortlandt Park. Plus there's a Pelham Bay Park. Well, Pelham Bay Park is the largest park here in New York City. Whoa. Oh, there we go. Pelham Bay is the largest park here in New York City. So here's the breakdown of all the parks by acreage here in New York City. As you see, Pelham Bay at 2,765 acres. But they have great parks all around the city. And yeah, good grief, right? Good grief. Holy moly. Anyway. Shall we start? Let's start, everybody. Let's see what kind of stupidity. By the way, again, moderators, don't moderate the room because I really want to have fun with the morons today. I have no plans today. I have really just got to wander around here for 3 hours and we're going to have a good time. Cunningham Park is a nice park out there in Flushing. Yes, indeed. Enjoyable stream indeed, Wendy. Happy National Coffee Day. Let's walk around. Good to see you. Photos from around New York. Around New York. You know where I am? Yeah, I'm going to have fun. John, I'm going to have fun today. I'm in that kind of jovial mood. I have lots of Yule in me, and it's not even Christmas. Feeling extra lazy, too. Ange, don't mod. Ange, don't mod. No need to moderate. No need to moderate. All right, let's look for some, what was it there? A ship from Denmark is here? Let's look for the ship from Denmark. We really have no idea. I have an idea for a tour today, so I have a little beginning, middle, and end now. I think I figured out what I'm going to do. We're going to keep this real casual here. I think you pointed out that lighthouse a second. Yes, yes, indeed, photos. Yeah, that was the Titanic Memorial. Let's bring it. That's right, Meryl. Good to see you. Have I been to the Beacon Theater? Of course, Snazzy Paradise. The last time I was at the Beacon Theater, I got to see Conan O'Brien do his show there. That was a long time ago. It's maybe a stupid question, but yes, you can choose the area where you tour. Yes, it depends on the job, obviously. So the job brings you to where you need to be. I see pumpkins. I see pumpkins. Wait, hold on. Johnny, because you mentioned Action Kid, no scope for you. And by the way, that block isn't dedicated to Nabul and all the Periscope people. All right, let's continue on here. Let's continue on. Yeah, we go to interesting places. We have the day off. That's right, mods have the day off today. Mark, it is a pretty day. Yes, indeed. It is a pretty day. We're gonna have really a lot of fun blocking the morons today. Y'all have no idea today. Y'all have no idea. I had a good day. My morning group tipped really good. So, yeah. Y'all better be ready. Let's go out to Pier 17 here. Nice day here in New York. Beautiful day here in New York. And actually, I forgot to deploy my live stream hat because I was in a shaded area. So let me deploy my live stream hat so I could read the comments here. Because we read all the comments on this channel. You don't have to super chat me. Don't you love that purple overpass? This is the FDR Drive. And the reason why it's purple, it's because the Department of Transportation, the DOT, has a pilot program and they want to introduce calming colors underneath the highways. Just looking at this, I am calm. But I think they also painted this color because the DOT really loves prints. So this is the Purple Lane Highway, the Purple Rain Way, right here. Okay. Anyway. What is that comment there? Oh my God, I'm missing comments here. I don't know why the comments are bursting. Let's see here. Can you explain the purple coat of paint on the beams? Is it rust resistant? I wouldn't call it rust resistant, but it could be. Beautiful ship indeed. I'll tell you about it in a moment. Yes, the tin house is opened. Is it related to Barney? No, it's for Prince. We like good music here in New York. Yeah, they had a sale on that color. Yes, they had a deal on that color. It was a closeout sale. It's a closeout sale. Look, I'm reading all the comments, everyone. Unbelievable. All right, let me get my hat on here so I could read the colors, and read the comments. See the colors, read the comments. All right, let's have some fun with this today. All right, it is a beautiful day here, bloody hell. So right here, this beautiful three-masted ship, this is called the Wavertree. The Wavertree is a cargo ship built in 1885 out in Liverpool, England. And historians here at the South Street Seaport Museum have surmised that that ship has probably circumnavigated the entire Earth at least 3 times. These are the kind of ships that built New York City during the Industrial Revolution. And today it is part of the South Street Seaport Museum. And you can visit it for absolutely free. They have a great map here. Look at this. New York was a port before it became a city. Well, it already is a city, but anyway. So here's where I live now. This is Coney Island. And the rides in Coney Island are about here. I live here at Seagate. And then this is Bay Ridge. Liverpool, Liverpool. Yes, that ship is tired. Anyway, this is Bay Ridge, Brooklyn. Greenwood Cemetery, Prospect Park, downtown Brooklyn's here. Brooklyn Heights is here. We are here in Lower Manhattan, like World Trade Center is right over there, Battery Park City, East River, Hudson River, Central Park, way up here. See, New York City is big. People think it's just Midtown and Times Square, but this is the whole city right here. Where I go to the beach is right over here. Here's Reese Park in Fort Tilden, Breezy Point, the Rockaways, Sheepshead Bay, what was that there? Floyd Bennett Field, right? Starrett City right over here, you know what I mean? Yes, and just on the Upper West Side, which is way up here. The city is big. And by the way, this is all New Jersey and there's Staten Island. But New York City is big, guys. Of course, Queens, Flushing Meadows, Corona Park, LaGuardia Airport. Looks like JFK is not on this map. The Ambrose Station, yes. I want to be the first to live stream at the Ambrose Station. Do you own a boat? Hey, do you own a boat? I need to get to the Ambrose Lighthouse, and I want to live stream from there. So if anyone could help me make that happen, I'll be forever grateful. Found a guy at Greenwood yesterday. He drowned off Seagate in the 1800s. What? Oh my God, John. Thanks for thinking of me. Good to see you, Margie. Welcome. Thanks for thinking of me. East Coast accent. My East Coast accent came out there, I think. I don't know. Captain Dutch, I don't know about that. You swear Staten Island should have been part of Jersey. Well, they want to be part of Jersey, I think, at this point now. Did it ever go out in the tugboat? Yes, I did MC Dirty Jersey, but I didn't live stream it. I just had a quiet afternoon with me and my girlfriend, me and my wife, I mean. And yeah, me and my wife, and We had fun floating around on the W.O. Decker. I'm killing you, Audrey. That's my job. Oh, you sent me a photo. Did you send me a photo of that? Oh, okay. I forgot already. You saw a movie they made in 1969, and the Ambrose was docked at the same spot as it is today. Yes, the Ambrose is always docked there. Ambrose has been docked there for a hot minute. Ooh, a repurposed water taxi boat doing the circle line. Look at that. My first time getting an up close and personal look of this thing. Best pizza spot, DeFara. Not yet, but you will. Okay, awesome. Margie, I try to make your day. Do you like this nonsense? Hit that like button. Now you got that 48% of viewers who just like watch and don't subscribe, so that's what I'm assuming. The numbers where the numbers are big. DeFara, yes. East 15th Street, Avenue J. DeFara Pizza. This is DeFara here in South Street Seaport. And I actually wanted to start the stream from there today, but they were closed. I don't know why. Pier 17 right over here. Right, look at this water. Unbelievable. Welcome to the East River. The East River, not a real river, but a tidal estuary that separates Long Island from Manhattan Island. Awesome, Audrey. That's my job. Thank you so much, Nibble. I appreciate that. So the Fulton Fish Market is not still around here. When I go back, I'm going to tell you the story about that. I'll tell you the story about the old Fulton Fish Market. Yeah, I know they opened DeFara on Staten Island too. I got to try out that DeFara. Of course, Brooklyn Bridge, Manhattan Bridge, East River, downtown Brooklyn, the Cheesecake Tower, also known as 9 DeKalb, the Brooklyn Tower. Look at the sky today, wow. And then, of course, we have the Leaning Tower of Lower Manhattan, 161 Maiden Lane. This building here, that's not completed, is leaning 3 feet to the north. Of course, Pier 17. Nice day out here in New York. I like hoodie weather. I have pockets. There it is, the 139-year-old Brooklyn Bridge. And then we have a Circle Line boat making its way down, the Leaning Tower of Lower Manhattan. Absolutely. Barnabas, thank you so much. Yes, rest in peace, Dom DeFara. My goodness. Yeah, or Dom DeMarco. Sorry, Dom DeMarco. From DeFara Pizza. How's the temperature today? Wonderful, Mem Toto, wonderful. Chibe, that's my job. I want to make you get outside and explore the city. See the sights. It is quiet there. Yeah, this time of year is wonderful, John Lore. Yeah, me too. Phyllis, I'm very kind of nervous about this building falling over, but who knows what would happen? Who knows? We won't be able to make it to New York until late October in 2023. Oh. Well, Nabul, I'm not going to go anywhere. I mean, I am going to go somewhere next month, but I'm only going to be gone for like a week. Yeah, y'all better stay tuned because we're going to live stream somewhere fun. Suffice we have a good signal in a couple of weeks, so stay tuned. Me and my wife are going to go on a little trip. A little trip. That beautiful silver building, now that's behind the pole, that beautiful silver building right there, that's New York by Frank Gehry. That entire building is a rental. It's kind of amazing. Esteban, good to see you. I need a tour of the island. I need a tour of the island myself. We're gonna go see turkeys soon on Staten Island. That's gonna be a lot of fun. Not going to Toronto. Not going to Toronto. How cold does it get in New York in November? Yes, snazzy. Well, actually, this is not chilly. Snazzy paradise. This is not cold yet, but it could get really cold. It could get like below like 0. Thank you so much, Margie. Margie, a little escape from the everydayer. All right, so now this is the original Fulton Fish Market building, which is now, I don't know why they call it the Tin Building. They call it the Tin Building now. That's my first time ever hearing it referred to as that. But it's the Tin Building by Jean-Georges. And it's a whole bunch of like eateries inside of there. I'm gonna check this out maybe next week. I'm very tempted. I see it open now and I'm like, how is the food in there? Maybe I want to get some pizza, but this is the original Fulton Fish Market building, built in 1899. And yeah, it's nice to see it open again. Now, if you remember the movie Home Alone 2, this is where Kevin goes wandering around watching people sell fish. And that scene was literally filmed right here where this van and truck are and where the bike lane is. That scene was literally filmed here. The more modern Fulton Fish Market building, built in 1941, was right next door to it. And they took that building down. They tore down that building because they're going to build some kind of residential apartment there. Bernard, please do your homework. Actually, if anyone is under the age of 16, and I know this may trigger some children, but if you are under the age of 16, this YouTube channel is not for you. We're going to mention stuff that's well before your time. So, this live stream, not for children. Good to see you, Dallas. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. All right, let's start making our way south. We'll wander south here for a little bit and make our way down to Battery Park. This is the adults table, kids. I may act like a fool, but this is the adults table. As we walk underneath the FDR Drive, let's walk south towards the heliports. Yeah, you remember that in Mem's Hotel? You could really smell the fish market down here, even during the day when the selling wasn't taking place. It always smelled like fish here, like a coin-up defender. Exactly, Merrill. Exactly. All right. Well, so as a lifelong New Yorker, some people may ask me from time to time when I take my bicycle or walking tour, what was more scarier, 9/11 or Hurricane Sandy? I will always say Hurricane Sandy, and I'll show you the main reason why. So just here, in the shadow of the Wavertree, we have a sign here which tells us how high the water was during Hurricane Sandy. So here's a high water mark, 4 feet. So yes, it was that high. I will be waist high in water right here, 4 feet on October 29th, 2012. This is the high water mark right here. So if they put the gimbal down, boom, you'll be underwater now. That's all I have to do is just bend down a little bit. But Hurricane Sandy was terrifying. I hope I never live through anything remotely like that ever again. But thanks to climate change, we probably will have to. So very nervous about my current homestead in Coney. Because there was like 5 feet of water on the first floor of that house. So. But yeah, there it is. So those signs are all around the city, by the way. So I've shown them in the ones in Coney also. But whenever I see those signs, especially during a live stream, I like to point them out so people could have an idea of how bad it was during Hurricane Sandy. What was the worst storm to have ever hit New York? Hurricane Sandy, Christopher, Hurricane Sandy. It caused billions of dollars of damage. You know, does anyone remember that everything south of 34th Street lost electricity for 6 days? Like, people seem to forget that. Like, yeah, Midtown south of 34th Street, everything was blacked out for 6 days. Good to see you there, Neil. Oh, you're at Maiden Lane and William. Nice. We're passing Maiden Lane right now. Neil's at Maiden Lane and William. Awesome. Oh, here's the Leaning Tower of Lower Manhattan. Right there. Really? Wow. There was a hurricane in 1938 that wiped out an island off Queens? Wow, that's a bad storm. All right, Ange, that was not fun, Ange. That's right. That's right, Jim. Good to see you. Purple Lane Ray. Purple Purple Rain Way, the Prince Memorial Highway. That's why it's purple. Yeah, and I hope we never get to experience Hurricane Sandy ever again. His dorm was on the last street, had electricity. Wow. Wow. Yeah, that was scary. Yeah, Staten Island was decimated. The water went all the way up to Highland Boulevard. And there was a whole neighborhood that's now uninhabitable in Staten Island. And that's thanks to Hurricane Sandy. I know, it was crazy. Can't get away from the office now, Neil. It's all good. Neil, I'm always downtown. I'll be back downtown on, I think, Saturday. You sat up on 2 laptops watching Sandy from the United Kingdom. Wow. Yeah, it was, luckily for me, where I lived in Bay Ridge, I never lost electricity, never lost internet. So I was quite lucky compared to some of my friends. Yeah, Jim knows. Jim knows. Good to see Emiliason Toledo. Welcome. Sorry I mispronounced your name. Yes, Ambrose. Yes, the New York City marathon was canceled that year. And we're going to try to go on with it, but then all the people who wanted to run the marathon, who came to New York, ended up volunteering all around New York. But yes, that was very weird that they were going to attempt to do the marathon after that. Oh yeah. Ange, I could only imagine, Ange. I can only imagine. Yes, the big fire. There was 220 homes in Breezy Point were burned to the ground. And then there was the big fire on, what was it, Beach 116th Street. There was a whole line of homes, which, by the way, that is just getting filled in now at new development. That is just getting back in now. So, as we approach Pier 11 Wall Street. Good to see you, Viking. I'm doing great. I hope you're doing great. Oh, Ed Wilson. You got it, Ed. Good to see you. Yeah, Jim, I just started the live stream with a coffee today. Started the live stream with a coffee. It was good. Now I really have no set destination today. Just wandering Lower Manhattan. Good to see you, Jerry. And good to see you, Brian. Welcome. NYC Ferry's main hub here at Pier 11 Wall Street. That's the guy you get your dirty water dog from. Nice. Haven't seen a hot dog. Haven't had a hot dog in so long. Oh no. Margie, get a hot dog. Treat yourself. Treat yourself to a hot dog. Yes, the giraffes of Red Hook, Brooklyn. The last little bit of working waterfront in Brooklyn. Across the way over there. Good to see you, Bobby. Welcome. Bobby, if you're under 16 years old, please do not watch this channel. This channel is not a children's channel. So if you're under 16 years old, I do not recommend watching. Please do not watch this live stream if you're under 16. Good to see you there, respective face. Welcome. You're watching on 2 different cell phones? Nice. Get an Armor hot dog. Armor hot dogs. Na, 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 na. It's a channel for old folks, that's right. No, if you're under 16, you're not gonna get half of the jokes I make, and you gotta be a cool 16-year-old to watch this channel. You gotta be a cultured 16-year-old. Oh, do we have a helicopter taking off here? Ooh, let's watch some helicopter action. Let's watch some helicopter action. Helicopter people, helicopter. Making you want to watch Demolition Man? Okay. Oh, there it goes. Hey! Let's watch one depart and one come on in. It's got to come in behind the building. Elevated Acres, have a lot of memories there, Anthony. Have a lot of memories at the Elevated Acre at 55 Water. Okay, you got it. Colleen, yes you can watch. It's fine. Bernard, I do have to worry because my channel is not labeled for children, and YouTube considers children anyone 16 years and under. Here to see you, respect the face. Welcome. Oh, 16 times 4. Colleen, you're perfectly fine. You're good. You're good, Colleen. You're good. Get the tour helicopters taking off and landing. Oh my God. City jumping today. Yeah. All right. Gonna make our way past South Ferry Station. Staten Island Ferry coming up next. And we're going to make our way into Battery Park. You're 51, JC. Awesome. I tell you, I hate to say this, but I do got that AARP demographic on the lockdown. Oh no, Bernard, you got triggered. I'm sorry, man. Like I said, this channel's not for people who are 16 and younger. That's what YouTube, that's YouTube kids, 16 and under. I did not make the rules. Good to see you, Francesca Berlini. Buongiorno. Good to see you, Dwayne. Welcome. Tell you, walking with my hoodie on in the sun, getting a little warm. But I know that once I get back into some shade and in the wind, it's gonna be cold. Oh, there we go. Exactly, Dave. Margie, it's true. Margie, I spent a lot of time looking at my demographics, and yes, I got that AARP demographic on the lock. Like literally the lockdown. And I like that demographic. It's a wonderful thing. Good to see you, Jeanette Trainer. Welcome. Good to see you, Gus. Gus, we're just wandering around downtown today. Your 17-year-old wouldn't sit and watch this. There you go, Lisa. Thank you so much. Gotta realize. Oh, it's all good, Mimi. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right. Making our way almost to the Staten Island Ferry. Ambrose, it's a good thing that you hit the AARP date or year. You lived a long life. And now you're getting into the fruits of your labor. The golden years. Coming up next in your life. All right. Governor's Island Ferry right over now. As we make our way over to the Staten Island Ferry. That's right, John Lord. That's right. This is true, John Lord. This is true. You get all those custom emojis. And then sometimes members-only chats. Which I should have did a members-only chat when I encountered the protest, but I wanted to get pizza. And I ended up getting Dunkin' Donuts. Ah, awesome, Mark. See what I mean? It's a beautiful thing, Mark. All right. We're about to walk in front of the Staten Island Ferry. Here is the Staten Island Ferry. Let's see what's going on over here at the ferry here. Let's see what's going on. Where's the express boat for the Statue of Liberty? Yes, no.
You want to do the Statue of Liberty today?
No. Oh, yeah, all the ticket sellers are out. Yeah, I know, John. I heard about that. I'm waiting for them to disclose the time for that. Good to see you there, Valerie. Welcome. Falling asleep, respect the face. Take a nap. This is a perfect live stream to take a nap to. All right, let's show you a little bit of let me show you a little bit of the Netherlands. You guys want to see? I know, right, John? No, I wanted. See, I mumbled the express boat to the Statue of Liberty because some of them sell a supposed express boat to the Statue of Liberty when you don't actually go to the Statue of Liberty. Ooh, we got people yelling. Oh boy! Wow, why is it so wild over here? What the hell? Oh boy. Okay. Oh Jesus Christ. Okay, we gotta keep moving. Gotta keep my head on a swivel today. Anthony, this week has been a very beautiful week here in New York. All right, here it is. Here is the Castello plan. This is New Amsterdam in 1660, and here it is in copper relief. Let's zoom in on it. But this is how it is. John Lord, it's been getting crazy over here. Yep, Respect the Face National Coffee Day. Hello there, Dan. Welcome. But here it is. Here is New Amsterdam as it looked in 1660. There is the wall of Wall Street. Broadway is right up here, and then down here, this is Broad Street. Broad Street used to have a canal in the middle of it back in the day. And then where this big fort building is, this is Fort Amsterdam. Today, this is where the Customs House is for the Museum of the Native American. There you go. Right there. Yeah, it's a nice thing to check out here when you hop off the Staten Island Ferry. This plaza here is called Peter Minuit Plaza. Peter Minuit is the guy who actually did the land deal between the Lenape Indians and the Dutch East India Company. And a lot of people don't even know it's here, but it's right here, just behind Staten Island Ferry here. And it's something really cool to see. Beautiful day in New York, Paula. Beautiful, beautiful day. Yes, indeed. Made it into holographs. Well, we have augmented reality now. We have something better than holographs. You have augmented reality. There's a couple of cool augmented reality areas here in the city, and I've been trying to figure out how can I get that onto the live stream for you guys. So once I figure it out, we will do that. As I cross the street here, we are now entering Battery Park, today simply called The Battery. Tip the bottle with some old vets in his park, Merrill. So what, Sea Glass closed today? Let's see if Sea Glass Carousel's closed today. Ah, it was at 3 o'clock in the morning. Nice. Ooh, it's closed. There's people sitting in there in suits though. Oh, it is open. Look at that, it is open. They're strapping somebody in. Ah, okay. We gotta come here at night and ride this thing. Because Sea Glass Carousel is always really cool. All right. I've got some interesting characters out here today. Some mighty interesting characters out here. All right. Anyway. Good to see you, Darlene. Welcome. Don't work too hard, Darlene. Don't work too hard. Wow, we've already been at this for an hour. What the hell? That's like that, an hour already. Good to see you, Jack. Welcome. Darlene, we all have to work, so. But don't work too hard, Darlene. You got this. All right. We are here, everybody, where you pick up the Statue of Liberty ferry. Time does fly when you're having fun. Every time I walk down here now, I cannot stop thinking about when they filmed that scene of Columbo down here. Let's take a stare at the statue, and then we'll start making our way. Not all of us. No, not indeed, John. No. Amazing views indeed. Thomas, hey, Rockstar Games building show. Let's read. I love how that's worded. Hey, Rockstar Games building show. Okay. That runs here like a Periscope comment, like, sure. They'll show it, start with feet, and then bobs. It's gonna write boobs, bobs, and then show. You remember the Madonna movie? Yes, indeed, that's a classic. The Madonna movie is a classic. All right. Let's zoom in on our statue. Right, Nibble? Remember them simpler times, Nibble? Oh my God. Show! Boob bobs. Show bobs. Top. We're getting back to those Periscope days again. Oh my God. Sometimes it takes a lot of work explaining having no work. Christopher, absolutely. Maybe I'll record GTA 6. Yes, I will, Thomas. I will record GTA 6. If you dig around, there is a couple of live streams where I'm playing GTA 5, so. Yes, I will record GTA 6. Yes, I will. I will enter the internet world, and I will record it. I was the guy who leaked it, by the way. I was the guy who entered the mainframe and leaked all that footage from Grand Theft Auto 6. I was the bird taking a guy out of a car and carjacking it. I was that bird. It's true. She is pretty today. The Statue of Liberty right down over there. Liberty enlightening the world. You remember the lady eating a banana and having 1,000. You remember that, Nibble? Simpler times, Nibble. Oh my goodness, simpler times. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Remember the one who did laundry? Remember the girl who did laundry? She folded her laundry and she had like, what was it, 10,000 people watching? Ah, simpler times. We're getting back to that here on YouTube. We are totally getting back to that now. We are totally getting back to those days again. All right. John Lord, it was a magical time in live stream history. It was truly a magical time. Got some jet skis out there. Look at that. Ellis Island right there in the background. The Great Hall, with the building with 4 points in it. Yeah, riding the wake, I think they are, John. Margie, those simpler times will always come back, especially here on live stream. The live stream audience here on YouTube is expanding by leaps and bounds because of the death of Twitch. So. Let's make our way around here. Make our way over to Wagner Park and see what's going on over there. If you're new to the live stream, please subscribe. Subscribe for more exciting adventures here in New York City. And make sure you hit the notification bell because I never know when I'm going to go live next. Twitch is dying, John Lore. Twitch is dying. Exactly, Lisa. This is true.
They did in the past, and I don't know.
Ooh, this guy has nice energy. He deserves some money. Let me get some money out for him. I like this guy's energy. He's just riffing. He's just riffing on his saxophone there. Gotta get some money for him. Reminds you of yeah, we gotta get the radio tower up and running there, John. Well, we're gonna be on, if we lose Twitch, we'll be on D Live. That's the next website we're gonna go to. And then eventually I'll be able to mildly break copyright here on YouTube eventually. I have a feeling it's gonna come around and I'll be able to do the radio show here. As we look at the Staten Island Ferry coming on into South Ferry here in Lower Manhattan. Vitamin. Yes, indeed, it is a beautiful day. This guy's having fun. I like this guy's energy. It's, you know, whenever I hear music like that, I think it's like, I feel like I'm in like Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. Don't you love how the water sparkles? Good times on that ferry, absolutely. Oh, and this guy here is getting all the attention because of a snake. By the way, if you want to do the most un-New York thing, take a picture with a random guy's snake. That's very un-New York. Thank you so much, Nibble. Here's a link to follow me on D Live. You're now inside the World War II monument. Yeah, follow me over there. When the radio show dies on Twitch, we'll go over to D Live. I should be just... Yeah, don't get me started, John. There is a tour guide that I know who is very upset over this because he is a World War II veteran. And he was rather young during the war. And yeah, he basically said that the vending situation here in the park is getting a little out of hand. Christopher, there's a few live streamers who are street musicians. No, I did not. I did not go to San Gennaro because it's usually way too crowded over there for my liking. So I think 18th Avenue for me is enough. 18th Avenue Feast is enough for me. Yeah, John. Yeah, I know a couple of, well, I know one tour guide in particular who's like very upset over it because it's kind of like taking away from the whole monument. I mean, I think there's plenty of spaces here along the perimeter, but they seem to want to go where people take pictures. That seems to be the new thing now, but it's a little annoying. Wow, look at this big tree. This big tree fell over here. Wow. Wow. Yeah, San Gennaro was covered enough. Yes, indeed. Wow, this big tree fell here. That's kind of sad. Kirk, good to see you. The temperature right now is 65 degrees Fahrenheit. Wow. All right. Now I walked. Oh, here's the little garden. I actually the children's farm here. This is the children's farm. Let me show you guys this. Rosalind doing great. So if we were high above in one of these buildings, this little urban farm here, this children's farm, a lot of the children in the schools around here, elementary school students, take care of this garden here, or this farm. If we were to look at it from up there, this little garden here farm is in the shape of a turkey. And there used to be a turkey here in Battery Park, and her name was Zelda. So yeah, Williamsburg Feast is the one to go to, still the best. Absolutely, John Lore. John Lore, I was happy to see you there at the Giglio. That was fun. You love World Trade Center? Me too. It is beautiful, absolutely. But pretty cool. Now, the $1 million question. How the hell do I get out of here? Is there only one way in, one way out? Let's see. So it's kind of ironic that on my Instagram earlier today, I did live stream a little bit of a vendor protest. The vendors were asking for more clarity from the city on where and where not to set up, and also to create more vendor licenses. And yeah, so like the vendor situation here is like very multifaceted. But yeah, Ange went to the San Gennaro. John, I cannot wait for next year too. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. We gotta, think about it. We have a lot of stuff already lined up for next year. We will be the official live stream. I have already confirmed that I am the official live stream for the Mermaid Parade. So if you want to see the Mermaid Parade in all of its glory, make sure you tune on in here, because we'll be right there at the reviewing stand with all the main action there. And I will not mute. I will not mute the audio. Here's Castle Clinton. Castle Clinton, built for the War of 1812, never used in battle. Castle Clinton will eventually become the immigration station here on the East Coast before Ellis Island, and then after that it becomes Castle Garden, which was a music venue, and then after Castle Garden it becomes, for a brief moment of time, it becomes the New York Aquarium before going out to Coney Island. I'll see you later, Darlene. Oh, are we going to be there New Year's Day, Jim? I know we're going to be there. I thought Jim was talking about fireworks on New Year's. But yes, we will be the official and only live stream for the Coney Island Polar Bear Plunge on New Year's Day. When is the Mermaid Parade? Usually during the summer solstice. So usually the second Saturday in June. Thank you so much, Gus. Gus, I don't know if you know, I do work with, for full disclosure, I do work with and for, at times, Coney Island, USA. So, Castle Weed. Yes, Castle Weed in the 70s, that's true. No, Rapunzel did not have any problems with that castle because it's so low to the ground. Ah, no New Year's Eve, we sleep in? All right, cool. I was hoping for fireworks at midnight, but one could dream. One could dream as we come up to Giovanni De Verrazano, one of my favorite statues here in the city. Yeah, polar bears are starting in November. Now, we won't be for the first day of polar bear swim because we'll be at the New York City Marathon, but we'll be there for swims after that. I'll have my own fireworks. That's right, Jim. Jim, thank you so much. There's Giovanni De Verrazano, right there. The Italian explorer that thought New York Harbor was a lake. Thus, he didn't sail into the harbor and go up the Hudson River. In 1609, that's when Henry Hudson would do that. There it is, Giovanni De Verrazano. Now we're going to make our way over here. We're going to go to Wagner Park next. Wow, there's always a massive queue of tourists here now. I wonder why. And we have a whole bunch of folks in color coordination. Uh-oh.
No, come this way.
Oh my God. All right, Pier A. So, if you have ever watched, there's a great episode of Kojak filmed here. And if you ever see that episode of Kojak, this building, Pier A, the North Pier, is in that show and in that sequence. What happens is that in this area here was a parking lot, but then all of this does not exist. Battery Park did not exist yet. They're actually just beginning to build the World Trade Center, which is right over there. And when they excavated down some 70 feet to bedrock to build the World Trade Center, they removed some 2.7 million cubic yards of dirt. They placed all that dirt on this side of West Street, and this entire neighborhood is built on the landfill created by the first construction of the original World Trade Center. So all of Battery Park City on landfill. I have seemed to gotten the attention of many people here, so I'm going to talk extra quiet now.
YouTube channel?
We're on YouTube right now.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
What's your channel?
Dutchmaz.
Dutchman.
D-U-T-C-H-M-A-Z-Z. All right?
All right, got you.
Good to see you, man.
All right, you.
Enjoy the sunshine. All right. Excuse me? Am I done? No. No, my name is Dutch. All right. Wow. Did their tour guide abandon them? Anyway, the city has given the go-ahead for the zoning. Yes, they did recently change the zoning, their code. Yes, they did. They changed the zoning so they could build a hybrid hotel and apartment building at 5 World Trade Center. Yeah, I have really gathered people. A lot of people gathering. That was the most random thing. Dan, this is New York, man. I know they're looking for a tour guide. People. Here, let's walk into Wagner Park here. Yeah, I don't recommend just asking a random person in the street if they're their tour guide, because then I could just go in there and be like, yeah, I am. Where would you like to go? Please give me $1,000 cash. American, please. I am a magnet. No, I don't give free tours. Yeah, Wagner Park is still open for now. They're going to redevelop this section here of the park. This is the Labyrinth, one of my favorite places. And this is a fantastic spot to smoke weed, evidently. This is a fantastic spot to smoke weed. Bloody hell, I'm going to get buzzed over here. Oh my goodness. Or should I just get buzzed now? Should I just get buzzed now? It is Weird People Day. This is a Riverview. The Silver Fox Club, yes indeed. You have, oh no, Jay, I'm so sorry that, you know what I recommend? You should get something that, what was it called, diuretics or whatever? Anyway. Closing October, I think it is, yeah, I think it is closing in October. They gotta redo this whole thing here. Look at this beautiful view. My goodness. Beautiful view. All right. Let's have some fun here. Let's have some fun. No, we're not on Governor's Island, Blondie. We're on Lower Manhattan. Good to see you, Diana Lee. Welcome. An Enigma is always fun. Let's sit down. I'm going to sit down right now. All right, guys. Oh, my God. We got a big audience here. Oh, my God. Good to see everybody. So let's just stare at the scene here. I'm going to grab myself a bottle of water here. This is from my tour, and we'll just chat for a little bit. After Central Park, what is this second? No, Kirk, I don't know what the second largest park in Manhattan is, Kirk. You're going to have to use Google for that. But here is the rundown of all the parks, or the largest parks here in New York City. I hope this helps out a little bit. Oh, it disappeared. All right, let's stare at the Statue of Liberty while I drink water. Oh, what a beautiful day here in New York. A spliff with a sunset. Dan, I have done sunsets from here, but never with a spliff. What's my strain, bro? And do we smoke on the tour? No, Dan, I do not smoke on any of my tours. My tours are completely cannabis-free, if you will. Cannabis free. The tour is cannabis free. Sorry. That may be a disappointment for some people. You're more than welcome, Mike. Oh my goodness, Mike, please be well. Hopefully you don't have any adverse reaction to the COVID vaccine. But thank you so much, Mike, for getting the COVID vaccine. You like Luke Skywalker? That's a nice strain. You bring your own, John? Please feel free. But if somebody asks, if you can, share. Sometimes people... No, I'm not the best tour guide in New York City, Dan. Dan, I know some tour guides that are amazing. So I am definitely not the best tour guide in New York City. No bogarting, man! Why do people ask such stupid questions? Sally, it's the internet. It's the internet. A lot of people are stuck in their homes watching lots of wrestling and AEW and all that good stuff, and they need an outlet. So, yeah. The Her Royal Majesty's ship, the Queen Elizabeth, is still out in the middle of New York Harbor. I do believe in myself, Dan. That's why I make a living doing what I do. Thank you so much. I am the best live streamer on YouTube, absolutely. Well, I'm the best live streamer who reads all the comments. I'm the best comment reader on live stream. Sorry, Ron Waxman. Lots of Periscope references today. I am the best. I read the comments the best. I'm the best at interacting with the audience. I think, anyway. I don't let anything get passed on the chat. That's why trolls don't like this channel. They can't get away with their nonsense. All right. That was delicious. A nice cold water. All right. Let's wander around some more. Let's see how the signal is by the Mother Cabrini statue over there. Well, Dan, my specialties are the Brooklyn Bridge, Central Park, and Coney Island. But I can do custom tours for you. Those are big balls. I can do custom tours for you. Lower Manhattan and World Trade Center, some of the best. Oh, that's where there was a Royal Navy helicopter the other day. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Long comment here. If the World Trade Center is the same roof height as the old North Tower, how come it seems small compared to the pictures? Ray of Saturn, the One World Trade Center is actually a lot more narrow than the original Twin Towers. Twin Towers were a lot more, they were thick buildings. They were big, they were big. But yes, it's the same height, but it does look smaller. I've heard that. And plus also remember that the spire or needle on top of One World Trade Center is a lot taller than the old communication mast that used to be on top of the North Tower of the World Trade Center. But it is narrower. It's not as wide as the old Twin Towers. A little bit more slimmer. There's a guy FaceTiming right now, and he's having a damn good time. It's a beautiful thing. Oh, thank you so much, Diana. Diana, that's my job. Good to see you, Brian. Welcome. Good afternoon, Denise. And today is the day, everyone. Today's the day I got to go back to Bay Ridge and take a survey of my apartment. I think I'm living rent-free until next April. What body of water is this? The Hudson River. This is right where the Hudson River begins, is right here. Jersey City, New Jersey, Statue of Liberty, Ellis Island off in that direction, New York Harbor, Verrazano Bridge off in the distance. If we zoom in, you'll see the Colgate Clock. Come on, my phone doesn't want to zoom today. There we go. There's a Colgate Clock. You know when a whole group of people decides to stop right behind you? And, yeah. It is beautiful. It is amazing. It is New York. You know, you have all this open real estate and a whole group of people decides to stand right behind you. Second biggest park in Manhattan, Randall's Island. That's true. Could be. Randall's Island is a part of Manhattan. Damn, bro, I'm antisocial. How can I be? I lead bicycle tours over the bridges
How is me being antisocial? People creep up behind me, bro. Like to live vicariously here in New York, Mark? That's my job. Yeah, I think it was an attempted photo bomb, but then once they realized I was about to turn around the camera, they all started looking into their phones because they're so important. Oh my God. All right. What's Gucci? What's Gucci? Borad. I do not know, Borad. I do not know what's Gucci. It's a designer platform, right? I don't know. Imagine if global warming took place. This is how high the water will eventually become at, what's it, the calculated height for 2050? That's not too far away. Dan, only simple-minded people would have smacked one, bro. Thank you so much, Diana. No, Brian. Station's a station. Well, I gave him the stare down through the power of the phone. You flip around the camera, and you do the stare through the phone. Anyway, here is Mother Cabrini. I love this part. This is the South Cove of Battery Park City. Is the Gucci gang here? Gucci, Gucci, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. What? Good to see a taxi for Mark. What kind of fish can you catch in a Hudson? Taxi for Mark? I have no idea. I know you could catch some fish. We did watch some kids catch a fish on Governor's Island. It was a big sheep's head fish, like 10 pounds. The Gucci gang is a thing that the kids use. It's a saying that the kids use. It's the Gucci gang. They do the good. They're goody in the Gucci gang there. They have a whole new language, the children. Let's see, is anyone in the most romantic bench in all of New York City? The most romantic bench in all of New York City. One lone person enjoying it right now. It's a beautiful thing. No, this live stream isn't for children, no. No, it isn't for children. No, it's not. Well, we just passed the special bench there, Mark. Yeah, we passed the most romantic bench in all of New York City. That elevated bench, one single bench is just big enough for 2 people. If you and your loved one could catch a sunset on there, one of the most romantic spots in all of New York. And it's absolutely free. But you gotta kind of hope you get it. You sit down on one of these regular benches down here, and then you wait for whoever's up there to leave. Then once they leave, you run up there and you grab that bench. Yes, indeed, Nibble. Yeah, we're having a nice little wander around Merrill. Love the shade patterns. Oh, yeah. Who woke me out of my slumber? Good to see you, Uncle Nash. Welcome. 3, 5, 4, 5. Who woke me up from my slumber? Who was the one that woke me up from my slumber one? What? I don't know. Yeah. Ooh, get him, Cujo. All right. I almost have the place to myself, Robin. I almost have the place to myself. That's right. We're at the spot where the Channel 11 reporter got stranded. We just walked past that. Looks like we got to do some construction down here. Probably Azamad from downtown. And maybe Azamad, he comes around from downtown, yes. I do a great Mr. McGee voice. Well, I used to watch a lot of that cartoon as a child. It is a pretty day out here in New York, though. It is a pretty day out here. Rip Van, are we referencing Whip Van Wickle? Are we referencing? Is that today's reference, or Wink Van Rip? I can't even say it. It's so funny. Oh my good. Oh no! Oh, I don't know. I'll be fine. Let me drive here. Hold on. Get out of my way. Mr. Magoo is like he has such a cool life. I want to live Mr. Magoo's life. If there's any life I strive to be like. He has a smile on his face the whole time. It's amazing. All right, guys. I guess since we're going there, we'll go through the World Trade Center and then start making our way across. Roadhog, yes indeed. Yes indeed, a roadhog. Mr. Magoo was just having a fun time. He was just having a good time. You know, he's just living life, you know. Robin, I'm a child of the 80s and 90s, so of course I remember Pee-wee's Playhouse. I do have one of the best voices on the internet. I'll see you later, John Moore. Have a great day. I have one of the best voices on the internet. The colors are beautiful today. I have to agree. Really nice shade over here. Such nice shady trees over here. The one neighborhood I would live in all New York City, Battery Park City. So quiet over here, so peaceful. This is like the one nice spot to hang out. Yeah, snazzy. It's pretty calm over here. If I was tired at work, I mean, this is like the spot right now. Well, Robin, we've been doing it for a little bit here, but it's all about how everything is positioned. I mean, New York is the land masses here in the New York City. Stunning views indeed. Tyler, I used to hang around here too in the spring and summer of 01. I used to be always downtown in 01. I was downtown 5-6 days a week in 01. I was always down here. I used to dread having to work on weekends because there'll be nowhere to get lunch. They were like, yeah, I had to come down to Battery Park and go get like a hot dog for lunch. Those days were rough. Those days were rough. Oh yeah, me too, Mark. I could definitely sit here for hours too. I could definitely just sit here and stare for hours. Look at that. Can't get better than that. New York on an early autumn day. Tyler, do you remember when the Winter Garden was all boarded up and there were no stores inside of it? Like, in the 90s, I have memories of riding a bike down the corridors. Like, the security guards didn't care. They're like, oh yeah, no, the Messenger Center was inside, where Merrill Lynch is today. There was like a Messenger Center just inside like the Winter Garden, like, well, the area to the side of the Winter Garden, in that what's now a mall. And I remember the security guards would be like, hey, just ride down, it's fine. Nobody's gonna stop you. Oh my God, hot dogs for $1, yeah. Yeah. Hot dogs for $1, you know, 75-cent cans of soda. Oh man. Simpler times. No, it was $1. No, in 2001, it was definitely $1. Stuff like that was like $1. Most soda was 75 cents a can. You know, maybe $1 for the bottle. But the bottles weren't as prevalent as they are now. Oh yeah, simpler times. Absolutely relaxing views. Oh yeah, definitely nibble. Definitely. Yeah, we're watching you. I'm watching you. I'm gonna try to get some artistic shots, Pigeon. I'm gonna try to get some artistic shots. See, like that. See, that's a very New York shot right there. Am I near the Brookfield Mall? Ay, ay, ay. It's called Brookfield Place, and yes, it's right over here. Brookfield Mall. I think it's a Brookfield Mall in Indiana, right? Or Pennsylvania. Isn't there one in Pennsylvania? Yes, I am, Mark. Absolutely. I have to agree. Oh, here comes the Staten Island Ferry. I mean, NYC Ferry from Staten Island. Here comes the Bay Hopper, everybody. So this is coming in from St. George, Staten Island. It makes the one stop here at Vesey Street before continuing on to Cesar. Bom tarde, Brasil. Good to see you, Joshua. Everything's going great. So here we are. The World Financial Center today, called Brookfield Place. There's One World Trade Center right there behind it. Number 4 World Trade Center. How cool is that? Tyler, absolutely. I will always call it the World Financial Center. I will always call it that. I will always, always, always call it that. This will always be the World Financial Center. Cotton wool clouds indeed. You're in Virginia. Awesome. It's good to know. Ah, Mac, H. Mac, correct. Where does the party scene happen? Where does the party scene happen in Wolf of Wall Street? It is right here in the North Cove of the World Financial Center. Have I done live streams from apple orchards in the fall? No, I have not, Robin. Yes. There's some people hanging on out in their boats too. But yeah, Right here, this is where Leonardo DiCaprio has the big party on the yacht in Wolf of Wall Street area. I could already tell the signal is getting upset with me. It's bouncing around. Let's try to go down Liberty here. Yeah, Brian, imagine those 80s parties, those 80s Wall Street kind of parties. They were a fun time. Yes, indeed, Caesar, I should be buffering because, like I said, we were getting into a weird cell network there. Also, remember that I do have live stream indicators on my end, so I know exactly what I'm putting out. So no need to write buffering or lost the signal. Just be patient and the signal will come back as long as I keep moving. I would love to say that I am in control of the cellular network, but I'm not. Exactly, Brian. I am not in control, but I do know my levels. So anyway. Let's make our way over to the World Trade Center. Approaching 2 hours here. I could do another hour wandering around downtown. I could do another hour. Tell you, it feels really good in the sun. It feels so good out here. It's one of those days where you can really do a lot of exploring and you're not like sweating in it and stuff like that. Like the bike tour this morning was just fantastic. Wow. I don't know if I should go up the stairs or not. I don't know if I should go. No, let's not. I was thinking about walking through the footbridge over there, but you know what? Let's not. Let's first do a little, let's do a loop around the Memorial Plaza here. Show you guys this. Good to see you, Cora. You once stayed at the Vista International Hotel, which was, yes, 3 World Trade Center in the late 90s. A hotel managed poorly. Really? Wow, Cora. I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry to hear that you had a bad experience. But here we are. So the World Financial Center up to my left-hand side, then 1 World Trade Center, number 7 World Trade Center. That little cube off in the distance, that's number 6 World Trade Center, the World Trade Center Performing Arts Center. Then you can see just a little bit of the Oculus, the Transit Hub, 3 and 4 World Trade Center. Then that construction over there, the W Hotel. Good to see you, Nirvana fan, welcome. And one of the last original pieces of the World Trade Center right here, this footbridge, which links on to the World Financial Center. And today, Liberty Park. Absolutely, Diana, you never know. Well, we'll see when we get in there, Diana, but it's like the Downtown Connection, a free shuttle bus that takes you from the east side to the west side to the east side. The Downtown Connection, a great way to save your feet from walking here in Lower Manhattan. Absolutely free to ride that. Anyone could ride that. You do not have to live down here. You do not have to work over here. Didn't the Beatles stay in the Hilton in Midtown or close on their first U.S. visit? RJ, I think they were supposed to stay at the Plaza Hotel and ended up at the Mayflower Hotel. Good day from New York City, from Los Angeles. Good. William out there in Los Angeles, welcome. Good to see you, William. Hope everything's going fantastic in Los Angeles. Hope everyone's having a great Thursday. This is West Street, the very wide West Street. Yeah, I think the Beatles were supposed to stay at the Plaza Hotel when they played the Ed Sullivan Show. Then they ended up switching over to the Mayflower Hotel, and then and the crowd still mobbed them and followed them over there. All right. Ooh, the infinity point's gonna look really cool today. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, everyone. So welcome to the World Trade Center. We're gonna move from south to north. We'll do this in two parts. We'll go up here in a little bit. But right up here is the elevated park of Liberty Park. Down there you have the National Shrine to St. Nicholas, the Greek Orthodox Church. And then right over there, the last remnant from the World Trade Center Plaza, that is Fritz Cohen's Sphere. And we're right here on Liberty Street. This is the southern end of the site. And then as we come across, here is Memorial Plaza. We're going to start, there's kind of multiple more memorials within Memorial Plaza, so we'll go to the first one first here, and that is the Memorial Glade. The Memorial Glade is dedicated to everyone we have lost since September 11th. Many people have died from cancer because of all the dust and everything, all the toxins they were breathing downtown. So this area I'm about to walk right now, this is Memorial Glade. This is roughly in the same spot as the recovery ramp was when they were cleaning out the World Trade Center site. So as you see, this pathway right here is roughly where the ramp was, and you see these upthrustings of rock here, Manhattan schist. This is the bedrock of Manhattan Island. This is the memorial for everyone we have lost since September 11th. And then right here, you have steel here. This is actual steel from the World Trade Center. The Memorial Plaza consists of 274 white swamp oak trees and one calorie pear tree. Calorie pear tree is survivor tree. Survivor tree, my favorite tree in all of New York City. Got a tour guide here doing his tour here, so we're gonna give him plenty of room. It's kind of cool. Survivor tree is being lit up by One World Trade Center right now. The reflection coming right off it right now. So cool. Yeah, absolutely, Reno. A lot of people don't remember that. Ooh. Okay. So let's take a quick little prayer. Let's take a moment of silence here at the South Tower. Looks like somebody has left some flowers here at Survivor Tree. Oh, just look at how the light is reflecting from One World Trade Center right here. see what this bouquet is all about. Oh, wow. You see the reflection here of one world here in Memorial Plaza. It's quite amazing. It's kind of one of the things I kind of like about how the whole site has come together. You have moments like this that are pretty amazing. Let's get over to the Vanishing Point. No doubt the Vanishing Point looks really cool today. And then we'll make our way over, say a quick prayer by the North Tower, and then we'll start making our way, I guess, over to the Stock Exchange. Let's go see the Stock Exchange and say hello to Fearless Girl, and maybe even walk through Federal Hall. What do you guys think? You guys want to see where George Washington became our first president? It's all right here. Ramona, absolutely. Ramona, that goes without a doubt, Ramona. Without a doubt, Ramona. Good to see you, Miss J. Payne. Welcome. Wow, this is cool. So we're going to get now to the Infinity Point, which this was all done on purpose. Actually, not too bad in here today. Not too bad. All right. We are by our railing. We're by our light. Here we go, guys. Yeah, it looks really cool today. Pretty cool, huh? Brooklyn is right across the river there, Ambrose. Still part of New York City. Bagels and Walks, good to see you, Bagels and Walks. Welcome. Beautiful shot indeed. Let's take a quick little moment of silence here by the North Tower. Okay. Oh boy. I don't, tourists, I don't know if you guys heard that. People started to gather behind me and start talking loudly. So, might as well keep moving. So I found out where the Jaguars are, the Jaguar Parade. That they are in the pass terminal, in the pass station there. Let me see here. Reno, we're not here to talk about the architecture behind the World Trade Center. Yes, the World Trade Center was one of the lightest buildings ever constructed by man, but I would not consider it a bad construction. It was actually quite revolutionary for its time. Fun fact, the World Trade Center was one of the lightest buildings ever constructed by volume. 70% air was the World Trade Center. And yeah. But yeah, a whole bunch of people decided to gather behind me and start talking loudly, so I had to keep moving. It's not allowed to enjoy a thought. Anyway, as we cross Greenwich Street, we are now walking back down Fulton Street, where this live stream began, on Fulton Street, just down the way here at the South Street Seaport. We're now walking next to the Oculus. To my left-hand side would be where number 2 World Trade Center will eventually rise from. But yeah, let's not go into the whole conspiracy theories about the World Trade Center engineering. You know, anyway. Thank you so much, Socrates. Good to see you. Wandering around Lower Manhattan today. No real plan. I guess at this point now we're going to make our way over to Double Check. But first, let's go say hello to the Bell of Hope. Yeah, Reno, I don't know why it's past fare control. It's a little annoying. And plus you can't live stream, by the way, inside Path. You cannot live stream inside of there. They do not want anyone taking any kind of videos out there. Yeah, John, it's pretty nice. That's right, Jim. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'll talk about another fact. There's a fact that I can tell you about right here in the middle of Church and Fulton Streets. Right there, you're seeing a steam stack. New York City has one of the largest steam networks. Everything south of 110th Street here on the island of Manhattan is connected to this steam network. Here in New York City, we use steam to heat and cool the buildings, depending on what type of year it is, and using the HVAC system. Now, buildings, skyscrapers all around the world use steam for the exact same purpose, but here in New York City, since space is at such a premium, they basically tap into a steam network and then distribute that out. So, love those murals. Me too, Dan. I'm going to miss those murals big time. Sensitive homelessness, no live streaming? Huh? Okay. Wow. I don't understand what he's trying to say there. Anyway, Jose Carlos da Costa, bom tarde Brasil. Again, this is just steam, Reno. You try to take a photo inside the pass station, it will show to stop. Yeah, you can take pictures inside the Oculus, but even the Oculus is kind of like, you know. They don't want me to see what? Homelessness, Socrates? How is the steam generated? There is a steam generation plant on the East River, and they basically intake East River water, or something. No, actually, they intake regular tap water, and then using gas generators, they basically boil the water in a gas powered generator, natural gas powered generator, at 14th Street and First Avenue. That's the main steam generation plant. There's other steam generation plants, like the Ravenswood generation plant over in Queens, over there in Ravenswood/Astoria, Queens. Well, broadcasting just buzzing. Okay, Socrates, I'm gonna read all your comments in a row. I'm gonna read all Socrates' comments in a row, and we're gonna see if I can make sense of this, all right? So I'm gonna miss comments now because I stopped the chat. Just got to scroll back here. Yeah, you're talking about Long Island and wine country, okay. And then sensitive homeless, no live, sensitive homeless, no live streaming. And then they don't want you to see LOL, okay. Well, broadcasting, just busing, and you're famous. I wouldn't say it's famous. They said the camera could flash, blind the driver. Oh, okay. Oh, you were on the platform, Darren. Okay. There you go. Keeping up with the chat. Keeping up with the chat. That's all I'm doing. Yes, he did, Nisi. Robert Fulton invented a reliable engine to be put on a steamship. Good to see you from Buenvenidos, Chile. You'll just watch. Okay. How old is this steam machinery, Diana? I have no idea, but pretty old. I have no idea. Bye, Socrates. I have a patience of a teacher. Christopher, I'm a licensed New York City tour guide, so yeah. Good to see you, DeBailey. Welcome. All right, so let's enter St. Paul's Chapel. The serenity, the beauty of St. Paul's Chapel right here. No A&P today, John. Sorry about that. Good to see you, Madam Mojo. Cleveland rocks. Let's go see the Bell of Hope. Oh, they're doing like some kind of performance here. Wow. Oh, I didn't know they were doing this. This is cool. That's right, S-Fields. Oh, look at this. This is cool. Good to see you, Lucky. Welcome. Wow, that was cool. They're doing some kind of weird, like, performance art thing. Sorry, man. They're doing, like, some weird performance art thing in there. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't want to chill because I think they're going to draw me into their art piece. It required some kind of audience participation, so. That was kind of cool. You never know what you're going to see. Well, we just passed the Bell of Hope, which is a gift from the City of London to the City of New York. Here at St. Paul's Chapel. Wow, that's kind of cool. But good to see you there, Lucky Cassis. Welcome. I'm glad I'm giving you some ideas for your trip next month. Yeah, oh, really? Really, William? Awesome. I don't know who. Good to see you. I don't know who. Ooh, they're having some kind of market over here on Fulton Street. That's kind of cool. Let's see what's down this street. And then we'll get back to, and then we'll go say hi to Double Check. We're gonna zigzag now. Let's just zigzag. Let's just zigzag through Lower Manhattan. Yes, indeed, Deb. Yeah, we started from Park Row here, just around the corner from the Zara, and made our way up. What was that there? Up Lafayette and Center Streets. That was a fun day. I think that was the last day of Summer Streets. The Century 21 is still closed. Yes, it is, but they evidently are planning to reopen Century 21 in springtime 2023. Stay tuned. I'm still awaiting the reopening of Sims myself. Oh, they got this sausage here. Wow. This is cool. I had no idea. I had no idea this was going on. It's kind of cool. They got fresh smoothies. So right now I'm walking Fulton Street. I'm just to the east of Broadway. Yeah, it's pretty cool. This is all food stands. Every single one here is a food stand. Well, at least so far. I see some tchotchke stuff. Little San Gennaro. I don't think you can compare the two. I'm looking for free samples. I'm always on the hunt for free samples. Lucky, this is what it is to live in New York. It's always popping here in New York. And then you got some more tchotchke things down here. Oh. Good to see you, Star Fox. Welcome. That's right, taxi for Mark. Oh man, that smells so good. NYC, all the information, all the equipment I use is in the description below. Oh no, John, look. John definitely shopped here when he was in his youth, right, John? Oh no, John, it's closed. Oh no. We can't go to Alexander's and we can't go to Lofts. Damn it. Oh man. Can't go to Lofts. They're closed, damn it. All right. Let's make our way back onto Broadway here. We're really meandering here today. Through the streets of Lower Manhattan, the canyons. Yeah, sorry, John. I was really hoping to go to Lofts also. I want some cherry cordials. So now we're on. Ooh, this is for John. Here we go. Gonna walk a little bit of John Street here. One World Trade Center. Right down the way there. Nothing wrong with a nice day to wander? Absolutely, bagels and walks. From when? I started 2 hours and 18 minutes ago. And from where? I started from the South Street Seaport. Table for 187. Table for 187, please. Yes, indeed. All right. What's my favorite spot in New York City? Coney Island. Absolutely, yes, Fields. How am I not tired? I'm a professional tour guide. Have I ever done a video on the King of Queens TV show? No, I have not. Coney's your favorite spot too? Yeah. Deb, you know me. I love Coney. Coney's now my home. I get to amazingly say that. That Coney is my home. Oh my God, Century 21. Oh no, look at this, everybody. This is kind of funny. Oh my goodness, this is kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie. Well, Century 21 is now a Halloween spirit, or a spirit Halloween. What do you call it? Where am I going? I don't know, I'm wandering. Dan, it is amazing, that's why you're watching, right? Coney's my happy place too, Ramona. Look at that, Century 21, now a Halloween spirit, or Spirit Halloween. What do you call it? How funny is that? Wow, that's like hilarious. Yeah. No, not the OG Century 21. That's on Church Street. That's on the other side of the block, but it's all the same block though. The main part of Century 21's on the other side here, so. But I guess Spirit Halloween is here at Century 21. Good to see you, Amtrak Zephyr. Welcome. Can I show a spot that's really low key and cool? Dan, stay tuned. You'll see one eventually. This would be an epic Halloween spirit, but I think it's only this storefront here. Good to see you, Deming. Welcome. All right, let's go see Double Check. And let's go say hi to Double Check. And hey, look, it's a clock in the street. Yes. There you go. Yay. Yes, how the mighty have fallen. Yes, indeed. All right, let's look at Broadway here. A lot of traffic going on here. So the main part of Century 21 is right down over there. Number 3 and 4 World Trade Center on the other side of the block over there. Exactly, Paula. All right, let's cross the street. Let's go say hi to Double Check. Random questions brought to you by Schaefer Beer. For people who like having fun, for people who like reading way too many dumb comments on the internet more than one, Schaefer is the one beer to have when you're reading random comments on the internet. All right, here comes my friend. Let's see if my friend found his ballpoint pen yet. His fountain pen. Has he found his fountain pen yet? Let's see. He's been looking for this fountain pen since 1982. Hey, my friend. Has he found his pen yet? Have you found your pen yet? He's looking. He's looking for that pen, damn it. Here's my good friend Double Check. Right here. Good old Double Check. He is a true World Trade Center 9/11 survivor. He used to sit on the corner of Liberty Street and Church Street, which is down on the corner over there. But unfortunately, these horrible 9/11 picture book sellers were using him as a point of reference. So they moved him to where he is today. So, but I'm happy to see he is a survivor. That's why you got to pat his head 3 times. But here he is, Double Check. Now on Broadway in Liberty. In a weird way, a more place of prominence, but not a lot of people know he's here. But it's nice to have, sit down next to him and have lunch. That's always nice. But here it is. Here is Liberty Street.
Yo, don't record. We about to have a fight.
More random comments in the chat, okay. Let's see, where should we go? Let's go over this way. Yeah, Viking, did you sit next to him? That's awesome. That's awesome, Viking. So Lucky Cassis, is that Cassis or Cassis? Anyway, Lucky. What happened was there are these people who were downtown here, and they sell these horrible 9/11 picture books. And so where Double Check used to sit, that's where he survived 9/11, and so they were using them as a point of reference to sell their horrible picture books. So basically, these picture books are filled with stolen pictures, reverse pictures. Sometimes they're collages, and some of the wording in it is written in like pidgin English. It's really horribly written, and basically, they were using them as a point of reference to sell these books. So because of that, they had to move the Lower Manhattan Development Corporation, the LMDC, and the Downtown Alliance moved the statue, the Double Check statue, up to where it is today, here on Broadway. It's lucky. It's pretty sad. It's pretty sad. Like, if you want, I could show you right now. Why doesn't the cube rotate? It's just too big, and I'll tell you the secret behind it. So, keeping this whole thing up, first of all, it is hollow. It's made of aluminum. There's a big plate right underneath it, and that's how the whole thing mounts here on the sidewalk. But let me show you where Double Check used to sit, because you could actually see where he used to sit. Why not? I have no plan today. I literally have no plan today. You're more than welcome, Lucky. But let me show you where Double Check used to sit, because you could actually see where he used to sit. It's right here in Zuccotti Park. And the skateboarders are out as always. Yeah, they did. They you know what was happening with the Astor Place Cube, also known as the Alamo? People were spinning it around too fast. So the bracket was getting all bent out of shape, and they decided just to lock it in place. Well, let me show you where he used to. Let me show you where Double Check used to sit. It's right down over here. Let's see, any 9/11 picture book sellers around here? See, they used to all gather right here. You're more than welcome, Colleen. See, they used to all gather right here, but now they're all scattered up the block over there. And here's where this is where he used to sit, right here. You can actually see the mark where he used to sit. And then those are the two bolts he was attached to. And he would sit right here. And this is where he pretty much sat on 9/11. He sat right here across the street from the World Trade Center. More than welcome, Lucky. Pretty cool history, huh? Of course, Zuccotti Park, a POPs, privately operated public space. And it's because of this building why One Liberty Plaza is so big today. This site here, the former site of the Singer Building, which is one of the most beautiful skyscrapers ever. A glorious waste of space nonetheless, but the Singer Building used to be right around here. And then right down the block there, you see that big sculpture over there, that big red sculpture. That was the last holdout on this block on the corner of Cedar Street and Broadway. Used to be a chock full of nuts. and he did not vacate his lot until 1980. And this area was well into redevelopment. So the last holdout on this block was right over there. Who remembers the chock full of nuts on the corner of Cedar and Broadway? Right over there. It's a great New York Times story about that. All right. And of course, the largest office building in the world in 1919. Here is the Equitable Building. Oh my God, bagels and walks. Absolutely, me too, man. Me too. Around the corner, a subway station blocked. Okay. Was that a Jackie Robinson brand? Chock full of nuts? It was the Heavenly Coffee. That's right. That's right, Neil. It was the Heavenly Coffee. As we walk down the Canyon of Heroes here. Trinity Church coming into view, but we're going to make the left-hand turn here on Pine. Let's head on over to Pine here. And let's go into Federal Hall. Jackie worked for, wow, Jackie Robinson worked for Chock full of nuts. That's pretty cool. Thanks to the Equitable Building, New York City has its current modern setback rule. It's the reason why the Empire State Building looks like the way it does today, amongst many other buildings. Basically, the higher you go here in New York, the further set back from the sidewalk you have to be. All right, making our way to Federal Hall now. Oh, I was sitting next to the subway that's blocked. Oh yeah, that's an old entrance, Barry. That's a very, very old entrance inside. Was that the Trinity Building, right? Your Curry's learning. Oh, thank you so much, Cass. Lucky Cass, you're more than welcome. You're more than welcome. We're really rambling about today. There's really no rhyme or reason. We're just kind of wandering downtown today. Oh, really? Chock full of nuts has K cups. Awesome. Is there a group of people in front of, at least in the back of Federal Hall here? Let's see. Wow, is this like a line? What's going on here? Good to see you, Tony. Good to see you from Sydney, Australia, Tony. Happy tomorrow. Happy, was it there? Happy Friday. Hope you're doing well. Good morning. Let's see here. Okay. Excuse me, please. Sorry, I'm gonna run on in here. Okay, I thought this was a line to get into Federal Hall, but this is a line to get some COVID testing, I think. All right, let's get in here. All right. Federal Hall. Yes. So let's start out with the Hamilton Grange. This is where Alexander Hamilton lives. Today it's near 145th Street. Way uptown, 145th Street there, and there's St. Nicholas Avenue there. Or 141st Street to be exact. It's a nice little relief here of what it used to look like. And then here's the first iteration of Federal Hall, but before it was Federal Hall, it was called City Hall. The chock-full-of-nuts jingle included "Better Coffee Rockefellers Can't Buy," and they had to change to "Better Coffee Millionaires." Oh, that's funny, Tex, man. Good to see you. So here's the original City Hall, 1730. This is how big the city was in 1730. 1730. That's what I said. City Hall from 1703 to 1788. This is what it looked like. And then we have the second iteration of Federal Hall. This is the one where George Washington becomes our first president. Here's New York City in 1790. And here you have a lovely little depiction of George Washington becoming our president. Yay! Diana, I have no idea who made these models. The National Park Service. Yeah, I have no idea who made these models. They're not even like labeled with the artist. But then here's Federal Hall. 1850 New York is now expanding by leaps and bounds. At one point, this was the Sub-Treasury and Customs House. This is the building we're in today. The balcony does still exist. There's a piece of the balcony in the main rotunda. Let's go in there. I'm going to show you it. So here it is. We're like all alone in here too. There's a few people in here. Yeah, Viking. It's pretty cool, Viking. It's pretty neat. And then what's fun is when this was a customs house, all the merchant sailors would line up in a queue right here, and you could actually see the remnants of that. Oh, lucky, you gotta come here and see it. If this is open, come here and see this. But here, if you look really closely, you can see a little indentation here in the marble. And this is where everyone waited in line. Right here where we're walking right now. This is where everybody waited in the line. And the line went out, comes back over here. And how cool is this? How many hundreds of thousands of people walk down this very pathway here, waiting in line? Let's go in here. Let's see, is the door open? Let's see, I think the door is open in here. We could go in here and see the replica of George Washington's table. Christopher, they were waiting to basically, you know, like record their goods that they're bringing into the country. Yeah, the interactive games got taken away not that long ago, Viking. That was part of an art piece, so that was always temporary. But yeah, they were taken away a few weeks ago. He's a great painting of George Washington doing his oath of office. And then in the background, you see Trinity Church. How cool is that? And then here gives you a real idea of how small the city was. So this is the inauguration procession right here. And then this is how big the city was. Look how small it was. The city was small back then. where that triangle is. That's where today's City Hall is. You have the Collect Pond in that map. How cool is that? We walked a lot of that today. We walked a lot of that today. Now, let's see if they have the, I doubt they have the Bible back. I've heard that the Freemasons are going to bring the Bible back eventually. They used to have the Bible that George Washington did his oath on in here, but not anymore. More than welcome, Paula. And then we have actually some little like mementos from the time. No, Diana, pretty much ever since the Dutch era, the city grew at a pretty good clip. The 1800s were like a particularly like a very prosperous time here in New York. Like the city almost doubled in population every few years. Bible is still not here. So if you ever see the Bible, it's going to be right here. And it is not here. Evidently the Freemasons have it. But there you go. Federal Hall. Christopher, I can't answer that question for you. Really, it's more nuanced than just like a simple year. A little bit of history right there, just hanging on out here in Lower Manhattan. I wish we could go out the front of the building and go say hi to George on the steps over there, but he's under construction right now, so we'll see George on the steps of Federal Hall soon. Our whole thing was we would walk through this building, through the back and into the back and out the front. So we'll do that again in the very near future. Yay. Whew. Oh, all right.
Same thing down the block from that where the basketball court was.
All right. As we make our way down to the Stock Exchange now, Broad and Wall Streets. Should I just start screaming, sell? Sell, sell. Where's the Duke and Duke when we need them? I heard they got a corner of the frozen concentrated orange juice market. Oh my God, Dan, this is still a busy spot. Yeah, Viking, you gotta see it. It's pretty amazing. And as you see, it's absolutely free. So I would like to show this. All right, so how are the pork bellies doing? I don't know. I gotta call the Duke and Duke, Ramona. I gotta call the Duke and Duke to ask about the pork bellies. Oh, there's a tour guide actually pointing it out. Oh, I'm so happy to see this. There's a tour guide pointing out that a little bit of the remnants of the old fence that Wall Street is named after is right here. There it is.
Going all the way back to the Dutch era.
The actual posts, the wall from Wall Street, is still right here.
Oh, thank you so much, Jim.
The pork bellies trade in Chicago. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Oh, we can see the Cheesecake Tower from here. There it is. Tallest building in Brooklyn, right down the block over there. The Cheesecake Tower, 9 decal, the Brooklyn Tower. I think right now we're in a very bullish market, but you can still make your money in a bullish market. It was more like a fence, Lucky, but yeah, it was here. It was more like a fence, but yes, it was here. Let's see if Fearless Girl's getting any attention today. Whoop. Look at this, guys.
Welcome back, Marty.
Just kind of hiding in plain sight. Boy, the tourists are being really annoying today, boy. Had a young, I think he's from Denmark. I think he's one from Denmark. Let's see if he messes around with me again. We'll mess with this tourist here. He becomes following me around. Oh, Fearless Girl getting a lot of attention today. Fearless Girl getting a lot of attention. That's nice to see. Hope you're doing good. There's our Fearless Girl, hanging on out. She's getting a lot of attention today. We'll let the tourists have fun with our Fearless Girl, standing off against the wall, standing against the stock exchange here. Let me start screaming, sell, 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 see what happens. Let's make our way back down towards Broadway. Let's make our way back down towards Broadway. And I think Federal Hall was a low-key spot. Would everyone agree that Federal Hall was a low-key spot? Dan is being a very directing live viewer here today. I think Federal Hall was a low-key spot. It was quiet in there. There was next to nobody inside. Right? Right, Cass? I think so. Let's walk back up Exchange Place. Ay, ay, ay. Well, Dan, you missed out.
Let's go sit down.
No, not known by many, no. Nay, nay, nay. Oh, awesome, Marty. The most well-dressed man on a scooter right there. His shoes cost more than my apartment. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, what's happening with the pound? The pound is losing value as of late. What the hell's going on? The markets are all out of whack. I'm so happy I don't keep track of that stuff anymore. No, Christopher, there is no squirrel. Exactly. Exactly, Susan. Yeah, the pound got unpounded. Yes, indeed. Yeah, S Fields. It is what it is. Look at this. The Mega Millions is 355. I gotta play again. I gotta play this. Oh my God, the tourists are like, I cannot stop and show you guys anything at this point because people are gathering behind me every time I stop. So I gotta really keep moving today. Anywhere where I stop, I have to keep moving. What was that? It was self-explanatory. If you can't figure it out, then it is the camera, Lucky. Yes, it is. Loony government indeed. You always complain that you don't win, but you never play. Exactly, Susan. I gotta play me some Mega Millions. I gotta play some Mega Millions. There you go. There you go, Texman. From the Associated Press. There you go, Darren. Kind of wish I had my little scooter right now. I would scoot around. All right. We have arrived at the Charging Bull statue, also known as Morris the Bull. Yes, indeed, Deb. The price of fame, indeed. Yeah, exactly. Cass, there are a few rules you just need to take, but, you know, just be cognizant of the people around you. Wow, the bull is getting yes, Bob. Ice cream truck, yeah. Ice cream truck people. Ice cream truck people. Yes. All right. So here is a Charging Bull statue created by Arturo de Modica back in 1989. Let's get the ratio of smart tourists compared to dumb tourists. Well, so far, we got a nice healthy line here at the horns, because remember, you want to grab the bull by the horns. The bull has a name. Well, the New Yorkers gave him a name, so his official name is the Charging Bull statue. But New Yorkers, we call him Morris the Bull because he's on the corner of Morris and Broadway. So, Dan, what's up with all the stupid questions, dude? Dan, what's up with all the dumb questions, dude? Good to see you, Michael from Nottingham. What's my final destination? Paul, I have no final destination. I am just wandering around Lower Manhattan today. No particular place to go. I am just wandering today. Bus people, long line to take pictures with balls people. Long line to take pictures with balls people. Okay, let's just start. Manhole people, manhole right there. Oh my God, cobblestone streets. Cobblestone Street and bollards people, bollards and large stones people, large stones and garbage can, bollards, cobblestones and rocks people. Oh, ooh, bus people, the Cunard Line building people, ooh, the Cunard Line people, ooh. Anyway, did we see a bike? Oh yes, bikes people, bus and electric bike people. Ooh, bus people, bus, wheels people, wheels. Ooh, a gate, that's right, ooh, a gate people, ooh, gates and foliage, oh my God, foliage and grass people, oh my God, grass, and benches and a long line to take a picture with balls people. Yeah, Julie, I should just start shouting out drugs and, yeah. I'm trying to talk to you guys because you guys are just naming random objects you see on screen. Anyway. Look, buses, express buses, people. Express buses, people. Yes, so Kate, the Charging Bull, the Fearless Girl used to be right in front of the Charging Bull. She was supposed to be a temporary 2-week piece of art, but New Yorkers fell in love with her so much she became permanent. The artist who created the Charging Bull statue, Arturo DeMonica, did not like the Fearless Girl because the Fearless Girl changed the kind of meaning of his art. But, you know, eventually Fearless Girl will end up where she is today, and eventually the bull will join her in front of the stock exchange. Good to see you there, Groovy Walks. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Sidewalk people. People, sidewalk. Here is the National Museum of the American Indian right here. Smithsonian Institute. This used to be the Customs House back in the day, and this building was designed by Cass Gilbert, the same architect who designs the Flatiron Building on 23rd Street. But if you saw the movie Ghostbusters, it's where Sigourney Weaver worked as a tour guide. It was right here. And then this fence, it's a very special fence. This fence dates back to 1771. A big piece of history right here, just hanging out. It's just hanging out here. And as you see, once I stop, a crowd of people formed directly behind me. So that was a record right there. That was less than 10 seconds. And the minute you stop, you have a group of people right behind you. Well, welcome, Just Kate. Just Kate, sometimes it's hard to comment or reply to your comment when we have so many people commenting dumb and ignorant stuff. So I'm trying my best. But we're back at Battery Park now. We have looped around to Battery Park. I think what we should, what we should do, let's go over there. Let's go over and look. The 3 people who decided to stand behind me are now looking back towards me. So let's follow them. We're gonna follow them for a half a block and freak them out. Yes, indeed, Lester. Yes, I am, Bob. Yes, I am, DeBailey. It's really bad right now. Let's follow these 3 characters. I hope they go down Stone Street here. Or Beaver Street. Let's see, are they gonna go down Beaver Street? Or are they going over to the Bull? They're going over to the Bull, okay. They're going to the Bull. You don't trust people with no sense of humor, okay. Godot having his own conversation here in the live stream. Do you also like the color blue, Godot? Do you like boba? Have you ever had a gelatin pop? Have you ever had falafel with tahini sauce? The cobblestone pavements are installed by, well, no, Chibe, they're installed much later than that. The cobblestones that date back to the Dutch or British era do not exist anymore. So the street grid exists from the Dutch era, but that's about it. Everything else was like either paved over or remade, and so. Anyway, you hungry now? Me too. But when I gotta wait till I go home, is when I go home I have some food. I have some lovely food to make and warm up. This is suspect. Why is he missing his hubcap? So weird. All right. He is Sabrett Hot Dog Heart. Bob, you could always find one here in New York somewhere. Don't you love Night Bought Me Too? Makes the chat easy to read. Today we're really wandering around. There we go. I'm hitting my 3-hour mark now. Yeah, it feels we're having a pretty good walk today. We're covering quite a lot of ground. We're kind of zigzagging a lot, which is kind of fun today, because I really have no destination in mind. Basically, my only destination is probably near the World Trade Center, so I could, after I'm done with this live stream, use the restroom and then hop on my express bus. Hop on an express bus, go home. We're gonna keep it rolling here. Yeah, S Fields, I gotta keep doing these live streams because, yeah, I get buried. But people are finding the content, and they're, more importantly, people are liking the content. So that's the most important thing. And yeah, subscribe for more exciting adventures here in New York City. That's right. And today's not really an adventure, more of like a kind of wander about today. Today I would not consider today a tour. This is definitely not a tour today. This is wandering around. Let's see, do we have any cool art over here? Well, we have pumpkins.
Yes, it is.
We have pumpkins. That's how nice this area is. Intermission fireworks. No, Diana. Lucky, thanks for subscribing. But no fireworks intermission. We've been on for 3 hours. I think that's enough. That's right, Brian. When you become a member of Dutch Miles Plus, you can have all those custom emojis. Ooh, Stone Street's like jumping. Wow. That's right. Thank you so much, S Fields. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Dutch Miles. All right. Sorry, guys.
Pardon me.
All right. Yeah, you get a Metro card emoji. Yes, indeed. Good to see you, Rico. Welcome. No, John, there's no more lofts anymore. There was that one and done. One and done. No TikToks or OnlyFans. Sorry, kids. I'll do TikTok here on YouTube. Oh, this is interesting. The Queen Elizabeth Garden seems to be all barricaded up. Interesting. Yes, a very narrow street. Oh, wow. All right. Yeah. Yes, after the tour, I'll have a fireworks break. Oh, wow. I wonder why it's all closed up. I must be redeveloping it. But here it is. Some flowers still left over here at the Queen Elizabeth Garden. Evidently it's supposed to represent the Isles, the British Isles. It's like a map, the whole park. Now we're by Hanover Square. Ah, you're more than welcome, Miss Viking. I wish the rest of the park was open, and I wish that kid wasn't smoking weed there. There was a kid who was playing some copyright music, and he was sitting right next to the display there, and he did not appreciate my presence being there, so I had to do my little magic thing where I walk away from people in a weird way. So, all right, we're back on Water Street, the original coastline of Manhattan Island. We have really wandered around today. No particular place to go. But now I got to start making my way over. I'll see, I'm going to finish. I'll finish over here. Okay, we'll hang out for a couple more minutes here. We'll hang out for a couple more minutes. Here's the old 55 water. Me too, John. I'm very proud to say I was born here in New York City. Makes me even more happy that I could do what I love to do. Let's see here. Okay. What? Oh, okay, Godot. You know what, Godot? Your comments have been really selfish and really dumb. So, sorry, man. All right, there you go. Really bored of those kind of comments officially today. Kind of over it, not gonna lie. And please feel free to be upset at me and other people's live stream chats, saying Dutch Moz blocks people for no reason. No, it's a reason. You're annoying. Your comments are dumb. And again, moderators, no need to moderate today because I'm kind of in a fun, jovial mood. Have lots of Yule, even though it is not Christmas. Well, welcome, Diana. Good to see you, Jeffrey. Howdy. Yes, indeed, Brian. Brian, they always, people like to talk smack. It's like, ultimately, if I think that your block is not warranted, I will unblock you from the list. But, no, this is not the park of JP Morgan. Good to see you, Gary. No, we're at 55 Water Street now. The S&P 500 and NASDAQ used to be here. Is there really a restaurant here? Picnic in the Park, 55 Sky Bar and Grill. Wow, this is a first. I never knew this was up here. What do they have here? Can I get a beer? Salads, hummus, white wine. Oh yeah, they got Stella Artois. Oh, they got the Sloop IPA. Oh, okay. I might treat myself to a beer. Have me a nice quiet beer before going home. Look at how cool this little landscape is here. This looked vastly different back in 2001, I have to say. Exactly, yes, please. Yeah, shit, I'm gonna do it after the live stream because this is it. This is it. I think 3 hours and 8 minutes is enough. Christopher, I live in New York, so I am very prepared for New York prices. I'm happy I don't live in the suburbs. All right, guys. Yeah, easy rider. It will happen. Ooh, look at that. We got a beautiful ship out there. Look at that. Wow, we got a lot of action happening here. Have a schooner, have a helicopter. Wow. Life. Always ongoing. I had a blast too, Brian. I hope everyone had a great afternoon and a great tour with me. If you're new to the channel, found this by accident, make sure to subscribe for more exciting adventures here on the Dutch Moz family of networks. Follow me here on YouTube, over on Instagram and Twitter at Dutch Moz. And whoa, Texman, wow, Texman, really appreciate that. Texman81 with a $7 super chat. Texman, thank you so much for the big $7 tip right there. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club plus $2 more. Much appreciated. You're more than welcome for the live stream, everyone. Thank you so much for hanging on out with me for the last 3 hours. And I don't know if I'm going to be live tomorrow, so stay tuned because I never know when I'm going to go live next. So it was a fun, wandering, aimless tour indeed, Paula. I'm glad you hung out with me. I'm glad all you guys hung out with me. And for more exciting adventures, again, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more exciting adventures here in New York City. If I'm not back tomorrow, I will definitely be back on Saturday because I have something fun planned for you guys on Saturday. Of course, weather permitting. Let's see if it rains. But if anything, I will see you guys on Saturday, if not tomorrow. So from 55 Water Street here in Lower Manhattan, this is Dutch Moz signing off. Have a fantastic New York day, whether you live here or not. Hug your loved ones, cherish the moments, and good afternoon, good evening, and good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. I'll see you guys soon, folks. Bye-bye.